we live? Let's see. Yes, we are live. So, what is up, guys? Another episode of the Overleveled podcast. We're at episode 81. We have Taladia, Blast Red, Jigga. I don't know where he's at. The man might be asleep, or he's gone, or something. I can't tell you what's happening with him. But I can tell you we're going to have an interesting episode. A lot of stuff has gone down these past couple of days regarding gaming news, and as well as one big movie news, which will be kind of a rant slash opinion based. Some people may have different opinions. I definitely might have a different opinion, and I may definitely rant about certain fan bases. And let's get into, of course, what has happened, and these past couple days for Gamescom. We had Gamescom. We had Inside Xbox. That was a big dud. We had the indie show for Nintendo. That was all right. I don't know. I didn't really watch it because I didn't really think it was going to be big of a show, and it really turned out it wasn't. The only show that I definitely did watch was, of course, Jeff Keighley's Gamescom show. I think this is the first time he's ever done something like this, and this was his show. I'm assuming he put some money into it, and to be completely honest, the show wasn't that great. If I'm going to keep it real, I think there was only a couple of interesting games that caught my eye, and Disintegration was one of them. And I would say Little Nightmares 2. No, I'm just kidding. I never played Little Nightmares, so I can't really have an opinion of how I feel about the franchise. But we did... what else? There wasn't really much, to be completely honest. There was a spaceflight game that was pretty dope. And then they showed a Destiny 2 CGI trailer of the next expansion, which will be launching the same time as the Steam version of the game, which will be free to play. But you gotta pay for the expansion for that game. But I can't really say anything that was shown, but what game stood out to you for Jeff Keighley's show? And not regarding any footage, outside of that, but Jeff Keighley's show. Besides, Death Stranding was, I guess, the big highlight, the one game that Jeff, of course, was hyping up. And personally, if I'm going to go into Death Stranding right now, I'm having this, I'm hyped, but I can understand people's frustrations, and I say, hey, wait for Tokyo Game Show, because he's gonna have a big blowout of showing gameplay wise, because we have seen tidbits of gameplay through some of his trailers that he has shown with gunplay and some of the monsters and the creatures and one of the boss battles in the last TGS show of last year. We saw that, but he didn't bother showing it at Gamescom, so I felt like that was that was just to show oh, Jeff Keighley is in my game, and yeah, Here you go. Even though it's not voiced by Jeff, it's voiced by somebody completely different,
which is weird.
Yeah, maybe because Hideo knows that he's not a good voice actor, so it's listen, Jeff.
But I gotta have my friend Jeff. I love you, Jeff. I have his friend.
Yeah.
They're best buds.
And I did not think that we needed to see those pictures of him doing what was it? The motion capture or whatnot. It wasn't even mocap really. It was just to get his face.
Oh, screen cap.
Because he wasn't acting. You know what I mean? He was just getting it so the other actor will do the mocap.
Yeah.
But it has his face. But we just saw, the only thing we really saw was that we have missions where we're gonna be able to connect each world, and it's like strands and whatnot, and then you got peeing mechanics. And I did find a little bit strange that people were complaining about the pee mechanic because
No,
it's been like this
What was
thing
wrong?
with Hideo that he creates these. What's the right word? Interesting mechanics in his games. Like, I don't know. I've seen quite a bit of like pee in a lot of Metal Gear Solid games. So like it didn't come as a shock to me. And in Metal Gear Solid 5, for crying out loud, you have a mechanic for your horse where your horse can poop. So I'm not surprised about that. So I don't know
yeah,
what
random bullshit is not new for him, so I don't know why people are complaining about that either.
like whoa, it's always a staple of Hideo. Like you're gonna have this one mechanic because like I remember when you poop, like you have your horse poop, and if the one of the cars legit just drives on the poop, it just slides and makes the car crash. So it's something having to do with that. I don't know what, but we'll see. But overall, Gamescom was a big bust for me this year. But
Yeah, I didn't care about most of the things they showed either.
yeah, and Jeff Keighley show was like, I think honestly
me,
the Game Awards was like better, to be honest.
For me, it was just like I feel as if that some games I was interested in seeing, like obviously they just announced a week before Need for Speed Heat. I wanted to see if this Need for Speed game would be better than the last two, and then of course I wanted to see a bit of Modern Warfare, which they showed a little bit more of it, and also the FIFA game as well because I'm a huge football soccer fan, so.
Mm.
So you can understand. So I don't feel as if it was a buzz. I mean, Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding actual gameplay. I gotta say, I'll admit to you, Red Hood, I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. I can admit that to you, okay? Because I know I did give Hideo Kojima a bit of a rough time over the last couple of years, if you remember.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, after seeing the gameplay, I like it. I like it. Intrigued me. I mean, Little Nightmares. What's it called? That Little Nightmares game. They're making a second game to that. I'm interested in that. Some other the indie games. Interesting.
Yeah.
But overall, like, yeah, I think Xbox Inside was a.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Gears of War 5 showed a trailer. I completely forgot Gamescom for Jeff
It's
Keighley's
not
show.
much of a fucking trailer.
The trailer, like people were like, "Oh, I like the trailer." I'm like, "Dude, the trailer was horrendous.
It didn't show anything.
It wasn't
It
that
didn't
good.
show-
It wasn't that
like,
good."
I wasn't.
Besides the horror, I mean, they didn't show any campaign. They just showed.
No,
It was
more
like a
shit.
sizzle reel. Like, dude, it didn't feel like a trailer to me. It like felt like
Yeah, it felt.
it felt bad. Like to me, it's like this trailer just was so badly put together.
Mhm.
But
And
that's
plus, on top of that, when they did this, the whole horde thing, everything was done at Xbox Inside. They didn't keep it for the game, like whole opening night
Mhm.
live for Gamescom, which I think is a big dumb move by them. I feel as if, even though it's an Xbox exclusive, but still, it would have been much more better if they did something at with Jeff Keighley than doing it with Xbox.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, they had IGN there as well, so there was some.
Yeah,
some
there was some sort of
crazy-
like deal or something because they had like the host there and they were talking about IGN a lot.
Yep, and there was a lot of self promotion. So,
I
but
feel.
yeah, I've seen. I mean, even what's even weirder though with this year's Gamescom?
Hmm?
You know
What?
what's even weirder was that you know how Square Enix, because I don't know if you wanna jump into that now.
Well, but we could do it in a bit. If we're talking like Final Fantasy and Avengers, we'll do
Yeah.
that in a bit. After
okay.
talk about
No,
Jeff shows. Yeah.
I was gonna split into the Avengers, but
Yeah, we could do that after. But
Yeah,
overall, like,
what? First,
how would you guys
Like-
rate the show?
I feel as if this show
like a
could be
5 or 4.
Yeah, that's
I
how I
would
was
give-
feeling.
I mean, for me personally, I would give this show a 6.5, right? It wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was decent, right? It did have some good trailers which I'm excited for, some games which I think people are interested in, some other games which aren't, of course. But overall, it was a decent show. I think it can be done again next year,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully they will with better games.
Yep.
I don't know.
With less
So we could do an opinion right now, because a lot of the gaming community, the ones I've seen have been saying, a lot of stuff about Hideo Kojima, and I'm giving a question to you guys because Hideo said this is a very like sneak peek, and to be honest, yeah, like when he does like a full blown like extensive gameplay showing, that's usually all like about 10-15 minutes, and like that was like less than that, and he'll like show like all the mechanics and whatnot. Do you think people have the right to crucify the game now, or should they wait for a Tokyo Game Show, and that's when people should be like, all right, this game isn't for me, blah blah
I
blah.
feel like they should crucify it for the simple fact that they haven't. They have had what fucking 6 trailers now,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and you still don't know exactly like what like the gameplay is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y- like that's fucking terrible. Yeah, people can definitely start crucifying it now. Just like I'm very skeptical about Gears 5 because they're not they're not focusing anything on the fucking campaign. I feel like that campaign is gonna be fucking trash
Mm.
because they're not focusing on it. They're like, oh, we're gonna do a deep dive. This coming Gamescom with the campaign, they didn't do shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, that shit's probably gonna be trash.
Mm-hmm.
As well, that's the same mindset with Death Stranding. Like they're not showing shit. So I'm just gonna be like, well, I guess that shit's probably bad gameplay. Probably just literally what they already showed, I guess.
But my thing is, it's like for Hideo Kojima, we saw bits and pieces of gameplay in the later, not this Gamescom trailer, but the trailer for the release date announcement with the bike and the shooting mechanics and going into like World War I and World War II. Why do you think Hideo didn't show that, but showed this type of gameplay-esque trailer?
I have no clue. And it makes it even worse when like he's broadcasting that other people are playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
He broadcasts that shit all over Twitter. It's like, oh, I'm bringing it to multiple studios, letting them play the game, play test it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to actual gameplay, they have shown nothing, and the game's coming out in like 3 fucking months. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like, bruh, I was looking for a reason to like care, but I don't fucking care. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't.
Do you think?
Yeah, I give up.
Do you
Like-
think that like I've raised this question plenty of times? Do you still believe that Kojima's name alone will still sell the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Immediately, yes. Yeah.
It's with certain
Especially if
game
it's-
directors and whatnot. Yeah.
Especially since it's his since it's like the first like standalone game he's done in a while, or at least in a while. I don't know if he's ever made it like a standalone game as a studio before.
Yeah.
I don't know his past like that, but like yeah, it's definitely gonna fucking sell. It's probably gonna get critically acclaimed
I agreed.
for like mostly just like 80 to 90% of the critical acclaim is gonna be from his name, and then the other 20% is gonna be from maybe from the game, and then from some concepts about the game. Like the concept, he's trying to. It sounds like he's trying to do like this big brained ass concept. That's what it just sounds like to me. He's trying to do a cool concept, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, the concept is so cool." 10 out of 10. It's like the concept is so fucking wacky and cool. On top of his name, 10 out of 10. I feel like that's literally all he needs in order to have people like make it critically acclaimed and want it.
And be interested into it.
Yeah.
me-
It's
for
like
me-
yeah. Keep going.
For me, it's like I'm on the fence of things because you can crucify him if you wanted to, because after 6 trailers, I get that. But there's also like the point where I feel as if waiting for Tokyo show, I think is a good opportunity for him personally, because the fans there have probably been waiting to see a lot of this stuff because
Yeah.
that's where he's developing the game. So I'm reckoning that show it there first, and then show the extensive stuff, and then
Yeah, and
show it.
plus, like, can we take it with a grain of salt or not? I mean, devs have played the game and said they enjoyed the game, and they showed extensive gameplay to the devs. We haven't seen extensive gameplay showing yet, so
Yeah.
maybe the devs do know more than we know personally and what
They
they've played.
definitely do because they fucking actually played the game. They
Yeah.
have extensive gameplay.
So,
Yeah, they've had.
and I'm
they've had
hoping TGS, like, okay, what would change your mind about the game? Is it a 10-minute gameplay showing, 15-minute gameplay showing at TGS?
15-20 minute gameplay showing,
Mm-hmm.
at least.
I'd have to agree with Left Red.
At least. If it's not any more than that, like, piss off.
Mm-hmm. I think like
People-
he says extensive, so I'm keeping holding him to his word. He says extensive, better mean extensive,
Yeah.
And people are gonna buy it. Like
Oh, I mean, I am. like
like people in the fucking Discord go fucking crazy just
Oh,
for
yeah.
talking about his name. So is it gonna sell off of his name alone? Of course. Like you already see the fucking shit's happening in the Discord.
like I'm gonna buy the game regardless. I got the collector's edition. If the game was bad, I'll say the game's fucking bad. Like I said, like dude, I was hyped for the Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. I was super hyped for that because I was like, dude, looks like they're concentrating on a good story, this and that. And when I played it, I was like, this game wasn't that good. I bought the Master Collector's Edition for the game, so it's not like I spent the least amount for that game. So,
But
yeah.
if it
For
doesn't
me, I'm gonna get the game free regardless.
Yeah.
But still, they have not convinced me as to why I should fucking buy that game. No, like not even a little. It's like
No.
okay.
So it could be either this. It could be that Hideo will just be really bad at marketing the gameplay, and then when you play, you might enjoy the game, or you might not enjoy the game, or whatnot.
Fuck.
It could be either situation. I don't like. That's where I'm
Yeah.
like. I think even Sony said themselves, it's hard to market this game.
Even as to what they showed, and like even like some elements of it, like we seen like what 10 seconds of a boss fight in one of the trailers.
Yeah, it
and,
was
like,
the TGS.
he had it.
He had like a
gun in
monster
his hand
beast.
at one point.
Yeah.
Like even then, I feel like this game is still gonna be like 70% walking sim, and that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as it's compelling. It's a compelling reason to keep moving forward. Like a game I played recently, a Plague Tale. I love that game.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
But there was a
walking, too.
reason to keep moving forward, and there was actual. Even though there was little combat, there was actually combat.
Yeah. I think there will be combat. Like Hideo's like known for that, but on how he, like this game's like I don't know. It's a different type of game that I've would have ever experienced for as many games that I've played. But I guess we will see. And I guess we could go to a new topic. And I got to call out this man Taladia for the last episode.
Go on, roast me.
Man said we won't see Avengers gameplay. And I said we would. Man's like, no, we are going to see Avengers gameplay. I was like, what do you mean?
No.
I'm pretty sure they said we're going to see it.
No, I said it was gonna be the same thing.
I know.
didn't say-
Oh, yeah, that was definitely the fucking same shit.
Yeah, it was the same. Like, it's the demo, but like it made it seem like last episode tonight they weren't going to show it at all. Like, that's what you were
I
saying.
was like, no, I was implying that they were gonna show the same thing,
Okay.
which they did.
Yeah.
Which
Then
they did.
then I agree. But it seemed like you were like, no gameplay. It's only for the people at
Nah.
Gamescom,
Oh, and another thing too about this topic as well, it's controversial that they said okay, because Square Enix said okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna show the gameplay a week later, but decided to show it at Gamescom.
I'm
not the same.
hoping. I mean, how's that controversial? They just showed it a week
Well,
early.
because I know they showed it a week early, but they could have shown it at
No one cares
they
about
could have shown it.
PAX. Isn't PAX
Well, not
next week or something like that?
yeah, PAX is next week, but I was gonna say maybe you could have shown it at Jeff Keighley's event.
Uh,
You know,
I don't know. I think yeah. I mean that show wasn't that good, so I don't think they should have
wouldn't
put
that
that. No.
maybe I don't know, but still, regardless, like seeing the gameplay for myself officially,
I have mixed. I'm mixed.
I'm
There's
mixed
some
about it.
I think in terms of gameplay wise, I think Hulk plays well. Seems like he's
Yeah.
fun. Black Widow actually looks like fun as well.
I wish Black Widow's gameplay was more like Batman's.
I
No,
mean,
Black
she's
Widow's
more. She's more.
That boss fight that they
Yeah.
showed was kind of
Oof.
trash. Taskmaster was not fucking
Taskmaster.
doing anything against her attack. She was just literally just wailing on him. It was a wailing contest.
dodging,
Yeah,
and
but in terms of her gameplay, I think she's good. Boss design wise, then I could agree with that. But
That shit was trash.
I think
like-
Hulk, Black Widow, and Cap seem to be the most fun. Iron Man, from what I've seen so far, it's scripted flying, so I'm a little worried about that.
Or you can't go that far up.
Yeah,
That's what you mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
the only flying that they showed was it was scripted. It was scripted to get to an area, and that was it. And shooting guys down, which I'm assuming you can't go down when you want to go down or whatnot. And
The only thing that
Thor just did not feel fluid at all. When I saw that Thor gameplay, I was like, he just did not flow well, you know? And then, it didn't feel like Mjolnir felt that hefty when he called it back either. It didn't feel like something like God of War heft. You know what I mean? With the axe. That felt like it had heft. When I saw, Mjolnir come back to Thor, it didn't feel like that at all.
you see, like for me personally, when it came down to this thing, I was just like, yeah, Hulk looked amazing. Like I was really impressed by Hulk. I was really impressed by Black Widow. Iron Man didn't really knock it out the park. Thor was meh. And Captain America obviously really enjoyed his combat style because it's similar to Arkham. But I feel as if Black Widow's style is like Tomb Raider, Lara Croft.
Tomb Raider slash Assassin-esque. It's
Yeah,
more like that.
yeah. That's how I felt for her gameplay. I really like the fact they've visually upgraded the visuals for the characters
Yeah.
and whatnot, made it more brighter. And
Yeah, it's more details and whatnot. We still have a ways away for the game to come out, so they can iron out
Yeah,
more
but-
graphical issue, making it look better.
yeah, it's about 9 months, I think.
Yeah, until May.
Yeah, 9
I
months.
felt like Captain America's gameplay was like the Captain America games that are on
PS3.
Xbox 360 and PS3.
I never played that, so I can't say. Only
I mean-
Spider-Man, only Marvel licensed games, movie games I played were Spider-Man 1 through 3 and X-Men Origins Wolverine, which that one was probably the best movie licensed game along with Spider-Man 2.
The best way I can see this game successing is the fact if they can make make it not more clunkier for some of the other characters.
Yeah, Thor needs work, I feel. Thor definitely needs
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I feel as if because
I'm
don't
dead.
forget that they didn't announce anything new. They said, "Oh, we're gonna show something new besides the E3 demo," right?
Hmm.
They never did. They never did, which I think is a bit of a scrutiny to the community that has backed this game, right?
Did they say that they were going to show something new at Gamescom for those people attending, or did they say for showing the public demo?
No
They
idea.
didn't say. They didn't say, but they only said there was going to be some new surprises, and there was no new surprises. The only thing that they showed publicly now was the event, the E3 demo. And I'm just like, bruh, that's no new surprise. That's just.
Excuse me.
I'm just like, no.
Yeah,
No.
I was disappointed in that too.
Yeah, because, come on. I would have thought, okay, we'll probably get some new characters announcement or that would be in the game besides, the ones we already know. But
Yeah.
no.
I gotta
I
also
wish.
say that Taskmaster's design isn't as good as the Spider-Man PS4.
Spider-Man. Agreed.
No. Yeah.
And plus, I don't know if this is true or whatnot, but they did say like who's the main protagonist of this game, the
Yeah.
main villain.
Wait, main villain? You mean?
Yeah, the main villain of the game. Yeah. So the main villain essentially is what's his name? Aim.
Aim?
Yeah. Aimed.
Yeah, Aim. Yeah.
That's weird because it's like you're facing all the other villains too. Like Abomination looked like he's gonna be in that game too.
Yeah, apparently Thanos as well. So
What did they even say Thanos? Like I didn't see.
no, that's been speculated so far.
I don't know if
Just
Thanos
been-
would be in there.
But it's still like it's a bit weird to see like, because this game is set in 2020, of course, right?
Okay, did they ever say when Spider-Man was set in? What year?
2018.
Probably. Yeah.
2018. So it's still, I still have that theory that they're still connected because they're not ever. They haven't ruled it out at all.
No, they haven't ruled it out.
Oh.
And
No. Well, they said the Taskmaster is a different Taskmaster.
Did they say that
So I would
actually?
assume
Huh?
in the gameplay / interview. Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Didn't even get
No,
to
I
see the
didn't.
Like
gameplay
they-
session interview yet.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the gameplay interview, but the only thing I saw was the gameplay itself. And if it is a different Taskmaster, that's a different story. But
When they mean
Um,
different Taskmaster, you're talking about different like version of Taskmaster, different person as Taskmaster, or like just a different universe.
Well, I
essentially?
just took it as different Taskmaster. So.
I'm assuming that it's the same Taskmaster except for a different universe, maybe. But who knows?
Because like to me, the smart idea is just to connect all these games, like connect
yeah,
the Avengers
connect
game
both.
with Spider-Man. It's like
Yeah.
you make yourself
I
a
don't think
games
they wanna
universe.
I don't think they want to do that though. I think Insomniac wants to keep that shit separate. It's their baby.
I mean, you could still do it the same thing, like how, just keep making your games and not have direct correlation, and then Square Enix makes the whole Avengers thing.
Yeah, and another thing too with the Spider-Man game as well, like that was set 2 years before this Avengers game, so we gotta think about it logically.
And they said West Coast. They were at the West Coast,
Yeah.
and this is West
Yeah.
Coast. So I'm just like,
That West Coast, yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, right? And now, like, I wish they showed more characters though. That's really bumped me up because
Kamala will probably be one.
Kamala was we knew Kamala was going to be in the game anyway.
I don't even care for her character. I know people are hyped about her. I never liked her. So
I wish there was other characters though that we could have got, like Hawkeye, maybe Black Panther.
oh, there'll probably be DLC characters. Well, not like free DLC characters because the microtransactions are cosmetic based.
Yeah, microtransactions are in this game as well, so
Yeah, it's a live service game, so
it's a bit of a yikes. That's the best way I could say.
I mean, it's a games as a service game, so
yeah,
you're gonna get like free story content, but the price of it is of course microtransactions for cosmetic stuff.
but I do know this was like posted on the Reset Era and whatnot, that they have two different. So you have the campaign mode, and they've called the co-op thing called War Mode or something like that. Can't remember the exact term for it. And they never showed any information, right? But apparently, IGN released a video of it, of the gameplay, and then they were saying something along the lines of, AIM robots. So you should see some image. I think it was screenshots or footage. I don't know. I can't remember. But I'm intrigued to find out how the co-op stuff, work. And, but we're gonna have to wait 2 months because on Square Enix's website they said that we're not gonna give any more information until October now. So yeah, so 2 months before we get any more information in depth, like co-op base or whatnot, for the Avengers game.
Yeah.
But I'm still a bit meh about it. I'm just like, should I get it? Should I not? I'm still not convinced fully yet until I see other characters that I want to see.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Like, wouldn't you agree? Oh no.
I think they just need to iron this stuff out. They have until May, and hopefully they actually take the criticism that we have. I'm not hating on the game. There's some things I like about this game that I've seen. There's some things I don't like about this game. I think Taskmaster's, boss mechanics, like boss design, I'm not, you know what I mean by boss battle design, it needs to be better. And I think Thor's gameplay needs to be worked on. Like, that does not feel fluid. That doesn't look fluid to me.
It's too clunky.
Yeah.
And plus,
Yeah.
another thing too, I wish that Square Enix does is fix their marketing for the game as well, because marketing for this is a big budget game. They need to
Yeah,
put-
but marketing doesn't usually start for the game
Yeah, it
like
comes
Red,
out in, like
like
April, man.
May.
No, I
So,
know
like,
that, but I
when do
mean,
you think that would be? Like, probably February or March when they want to start marketing that game heavily?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think about
2
February,
months.
March,
2 months.
roundabout. So don't forget, this will probably line up with the Black Widow movie as well, because they could latch off on that.
Yeah, probably. They'll probably put it in front of the. Well, yeah, isn't the Black Widow supposed to be in May or something like that?
Yeah. So they
Yeah, it's
probably
after.
Oh, it's after?
It's
Okay.
after.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, the game comes out.
May.
When does
May.
it come out?
May.
May 15th.
Oh, it comes out in May. Oh.
I forgot. When does Black Widow, like, what day in May?
I'm not too sure. Let me double check.
Black Widow movie release date. Because that also has Taskmaster. May 1st. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, May
oh,
1st.
shit.
So
yeah,
they can
it would make
put a game
sense.
trailer on there.
Yeah, and I feel as well, but like at the moment they need to focus on.
Jigga? Question?
My man, Jigga comes late.
Is that?
Yeah.
That's
it's a-
Jigga.
Oh.
So anyway, but yeah, the marketing I feel right now. So if in case there's leaks and whatnot, they should contain these types of things and come out and fully say, look, we understand about this leak, because they're not handling it great, and the MB fans here.
Mhm.
And yes,
Well
yeah. So yeah, in terms of Square Enix now, the ball's in their court. They've got to play the cards right, and they don't do a WB Montreal thing.
Oh man, I don't think they'll do that. That my only thing, they need to fix that Thor gameplay. That's all.
Yeah, they
And
need to fix
Iron
the-
Man. Like
Oh,
the others,
Iron
I'm fine with.
Yeah. True. What are you saying, Jigga? Got anything to say?
What we talking about now?
About the Avengers gameplay,
Avengers, and we got to turn you up as well.
he's fine. I can hear him.
Nah, I have nothing to say about that game.
What, you didn't see it?
No, I just don't like that game. I don't know what it is.
Damn, Jigga's an Xbox fanboy.
Whoa.
Wow, you got a dad.
Dude, you sound tired, dude. Did you wake up?
I'm just talking about dad.
Dude, I definitely feel
Yeah,
like you
fucking
wake up,
did.
man.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
yeah, I
just
don't
woke
know.
up. Yeah.
Definitely
What
where
about
it
you?
fucking was, bro.
What about you, DMV fan? Avengers?
Yeah, so I watched the demo a few hours ago. Keeping it honest with you, it dampened my hype a little bit, Thor gameplay, it wasn't fluid, it lacked weight too, Iron Man, the shooting segments looked weak. The on-rail stuff like Anthem looked all right, but it's not what you like. Nothing amazing or anything like Spider-Man or anything.
So it's not-
Taskmaster's design, I agree with Red Hood. It's way weaker than Spider-Man PS4's. They should have just. I think all the designs they should have just brought Insomniac's, art
Artist.
director on.
I agree.
What else do you think? Like, do you think that this game is continuity with Spider-Man's PS4's connect?
No, I don't think so. It'll be too hard. They're not trying to do that. just focus on making the game and then it's DLC and then the sequel, maybe, if it's successful.
Okay.
Agree.
Let's talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah,
Oh.
they just showed like a booth and stuff like that. They haven't showed a trailer, which I'm surprised they haven't. I thought they would have done that. Everyone's getting their hands on. People are super impressed with it, and I wish they would put a demo on PlayStation, but they haven't, and I don't think they will. The game's gonna come out March. I don't think it's March 1st, March 3rd, I think, of 2020. But everyone's like has very high praise for it, so I'm hyped for it. I bought that collector's edition, or pre-order the collector's edition, which is like almost like $400. I think it's like 325, 350.
Ridiculous.
Hey man,
Going on.
I'm not gonna lie, the price is steep, but that game looks flames.
That's the price of a console, but go on.
Is it though? Is it? The price of consoles is
$300?
$400 to
Yeah.
$500.
You spent a PS4 to get that.
Nah, man, dude, I spent. Listen,
You said 300, like 300 plus change? No, that's a PS4. What are you talking about?
oh, okay. If you're talking about like next gen, though, no, not as much as next gen. Next gen is usually going to be like 400 or 500. So, and I'm also getting that Cyberpunk collector's edition as well. So it's gonna hurt.
2 games that cost as much as a console?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. They're both deserving. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you didn't get that Amazon deal for Final Fantasy Deluxe?
See, like I want but the thing is, it doesn't come with the statue. I think like the statue's like only with Square Enix's store, so you legit have to go to their website to get that collector's edition. I did pre-order the deluxe anyways, but I'm probably gonna end up canceling it. But I mean, other than that, Final Fantasy VII, can't wait. Yakuza Remastered Collection has been put onto the PSN store. You can play Yakuza 3 digitally now, and go play it. I need to play it. I haven't played Yakuza 3, 4, and 5. I believe Yakuza 3 through 5, physically wise, comes out February in a collection. So if you want to if you want to wait for an actual physical release of the game, wait until February. You'll get the disc and whatnot. And yeah. And what else has happened? Oh, Mortal Kombat. We could talk about the combat, the pack that has been shown off as a trailer. Around the time of Gamescom. Yes, the leaks are true. We definitely saw Spawn, Joker, Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator, and Sindel, and I think I'm missing one.
Sindel?
I don't know.
Sindel?
Sindel. There you go.
Sindel?
I always pronounce it wrong, dude. I always pronounce it wrong.
Can you read out? I thought it was supposed to be me.
Man, shoot.
It's EL, dog.
Sindel.
Is it Findale?
I don't know, dude. Exactly.
How the fuck does no one know Sindel?
Listen,
How do you? It's not even spelled like Sindel. Like what?
Sindel.
When you read it, it's not spelled L-E. What the fuck going on? Motherfuckers don't know how to read?
Listen,
What's going on?
Don't get mad at us. Get mad at the English language. It's messed up.
that is true.
Y'all, next time y'all gonna pronounce it Sindley or some shit. I don't know.
Sindley. That's like Sindly. Sindley. Or Ley.
Oh no, man. So y'all read it.
Yeah, but overall, the combat, whatever you call it, combat pack or character pack for Mortal Kombat. Look, I dig Spawn. Arnold actually looks like Arnold. I'm surprised. It's like looks like the movie, so that looks dope. Joker better have a fatality. If he does not have a fatality, that's a waste of a guest appearance.
It's a lot of good characters.
Yeah,
I fucks up. Wait, everyone has a fatality.
I know,
What
but
do you mean?
Joker hasn't had one yet. Like he was in the game DC versus Mortal Kombat. He didn't have a fatality because it was a rated T game.
That game was rated T.
I know. That's what I'm saying. This would be his first game for like a fatality, which would be very interesting to see. I'm surprised DC gave the go ahead if that's the thing, but I highly doubt he has one. I'll be surprised.
I mean, it's Mortal Kombat. Why would he not have a fatality? Why would they even put the character in the game if he didn't have a fatality? That's the main.
Because like WB's like pretty like what was the like they're
Trust me,
overprotective.
there's no way on God's green earth that a character in Mortal Kombat doesn't have a fatality. That doesn't make any sense.
It's a possibility.
It's not a possibility. Like what? There's like what? In every M-rated Mortal Kombat game, there's always been a character with at least one fatality. That has never been a not thing. Like what?
Here's another thing too, right? Because I did some research on this. So the Combat Pack 1 originally was going to be Ash Williams, and but it looks like they didn't get the rights in time, so they had to switch it around with the Combat Pack 2.
Okay.
So Ash Williams apparently was going to be in this Combat Pack. I've seen my buddy Caboose, big shout out to him. That he tweeted out about it, and Uncage as well, because they both were saying like, you know, Ash Williams looks that they probably were in the thing. They probably didn't get the rights to it in time, so they probably switched it around. But I still don't understand why Joker. You could have had any other DC character besides Joker.
What's wrong with Joker? People love Joker.
No, you could have had anybody else, man. Even fucking Bane would have been perfect.
But people love Joker. Oh.
Or even a Watchman.
What's wrong?
Watchman character would have been cool as well, right?
Only problem I have with Joker
Dr.
is
Manhattan
that
would be dope, I would say.
only problem I have with Joker is the fact that he's already in Injustice 2, so they're kind of just re-putting him in here. But I don't see what's the problem necessarily with Joker. That's like probably the top. That's like, isn't that like the most famous DC villain? Like question mark? Why?
I mean,
why
yes,
is that a
it
bad
is.
thing to have Joker?
That is. The only thing is this
I don't see the.
promotional wise. It's promotional wise for Warner Brothers because the Joker movie's coming out soon.
Joker, well, then you could also say, like, isn't that Joker movie going to be rated R? So.
Yeah.
So maybe it makes sense. I mean, WB is making a rated R Joker film, so they can definitely have a fatality for Joker.
I mean, there's not going to be a fatality, so.
This man really on that, dog.
I don't see like.
Man says,
you know anything about Mortal Kombat games? What's going on? Like, what?
I mean, T800 looks amazing, man. It's like, it's the actual Arnold Schwarzenegger in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
So
it's getting me tempted to buy Mortal Kombat, but I don't know.
Yeah, same. I'm tempted to get it now, and I'm just like, I want to get something else though, like Need for Speed or Modern Warfare. So.
Well,
there's too many good games coming out, man.
That's true. That is true indeed. I guess we can talk about.
You guys saw that new Zelda?
What? Which one?
What?
I mean the Zelda gameplay from Gamescom.
You talking about Link's Awakening?
Yeah, the Zelda gameplay.
Yeah.
I never saw it, so I'm not about it.
It's the Switch game. It's the remake of the Game Boy Advance game. I mean, I've seen a little bit of it. Link's Awakening, Gamescom. Let me see this.
It looks decent.
I need to like mute the audio because everybody can hear my gosh dang audio now.
Yeeks.
No more Google Hangouts. Oh, I guess we can also, in the meantime, talk about Google Stadia is getting
trash.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Trashed.
I'm like, CD Projekt Red, I love you, but why you put your game on there? Like, no one's gonna play it there.
It's gonna run better than the console versions, that's for sure.
Is it though?
If you have the internet for it, of course it is.
Yeah, no one got no internet for that. Chief, nobody. I don't.
Oh man.
I guarantee them console versions are gonna be 30 FPS. You're gonna at least get 1080p 60 on the base version of Stadia.
I hope they kept them at 30.
30.
Just for Stadia?
Wow,
Yeah,
nothing getting me to play that.
Nah,
trash.
bro.
Come on, man.
Nah, it's
Like,
gonna be 60, and people with fucking $400 consoles maybe feel some type
nah,
of way.
it was smart of Google Stadia to actually purchase the CD Projekt Red.
Well, they
shares
didn't
that-
purchase. I just think you just did it. You know, I don't think legit. I don't think Google was like, "Hey, man, let's purchase you to get you over here." If that was the case, their freaking game would be Epic Game Store exclusive.
Bro, they put Witcher
I mean,
3
Yeah.
on Switch, bro. They just trying
Yeah.
to get their games everywhere.
Yeah, Control's exclusive for 6 months
Yes.
or a year or something.
Yeah, 6 months on Epic Store. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
intrigued
yeah.
by that game.
Google Stadia, big L. Also,
Yep.
Persona 5 Royale coming out in spring of 2020. My question to you guys is, I don't think this is the right time to release this game because you have games like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Cyberpunk 2077 releasing in that time frame. Do you
Yep.
think that it should release like right after Final Fantasy VII Remake in like mid-March or like early April? Like, when do you think that's the right time? Because you're legit going in between both these games essentially.
Well, for Cyberpunk comes out in 16th of April, right?
Yeah.
What's before? What else? What's the other game?
Final Fantasy VII Remake in March, early March.
In March. I would say that would have to be after Cyberpunk. It'll have to be like June.
June. It's you know, it's coming out spring.
Oh,
2020.
sorry. May then. It'll have to be in May.
Does it go up to May though? That's what I'm
wonder.
thinking. Like, I thought spring in terms of game release goes up until like March until April, or no, February until April, something like that.
I'm not too sure. But I think it should be, after in May. But it has to be before Avengers comes out.
Mhm.
That's what I think.
Okay. What about you, Red? Oh man.
I don't know. Maybe they should push it forward. Then again, I feel like Persona 5, everyone that's gonna buy it is gonna buy regardless. I feel like
I don't think.
It doesn't
I think
matter.
it's like two different audiences between Cyberpunk and Persona, but I feel like Final Fantasy VII and Persona it's kind of similar, like Japanese audience wise.
yeah. But I mean, wait, is the Japanese version releasing at that time, or isn't that the American version?
Yeah, American version of. Yeah, actually, you're right. American version is released, but yeah, and Final Fantasy VII is also like everyone's hyped about that in the West as well. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. So the Japanese thing, they're like, since it's a different
Yeah,
time.
because it's
releasing
coming out
different times,
October, October this year for Japanese
fine.
for Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah, I could understand like if they would have pushed it forward or back a couple weeks, but I don't think it's gonna be a big detriment to the sales overall because I feel like the people that want to play it will buy it regardless.
Yeah. It's one of them games where it's like, no matter what month or what game comes out next to, it's like a plus game. Like, they get that plus something else.
I'm not gonna
It
lie.
doesn't matter what it's going against.
Like if they have that collector's edition for the Royal, I'm definitely copping that.
Are you you a collector? You better not be opening up any of these fucking boxes.
No, that Spider-Man one is the only one I have not opened up yet.
Wait, so you open all your collectors? Wow.
You motherfucker, dog. You buy fucking $300 shit, you don't even fucking flip it? What is wrong with
Hey, I did not open my Spider-Man one. I did open the
you?
PS4.
That one.
Yeah, because I learned my lesson. But then that Cyberpunk is getting open. I'm sorry, dude.
Bruh.
Chica's opening his for his Cyberpunk.
What?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what you said.
If you open that Final Fantasy VII,
Dude, I'm definitely
I can't speak to you
opening
anymore.
that shit
I
up.
can't speak to you anymore, bro. You are missing out on so much. I guarantee you that shit is going to fucking skyrocket in price.
That is true. I might not
That
have
shit
to.
is-
That means I gotta buy
That shit's
2
gonna
versions of the
skyrocket.
game.
I don't collect the collect. I mean, I don't collect the flip. I collect the collect.
Wait.
So you're
Wow.
actually a collector. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
that's actually for. Okay. Fair enough.
Jigga ain't buying 2 versions of that Cyberpunk. He's legit gonna be playing that game when he opens
doing-
it.
I'm
Wait,
no,
no.
give me like a statue. Like a glass thingy with all my like collector's edition stuff in it.
Do you have a glass thing?
No, I'm gonna get one.
Hmm.
I'm broke right now. So
Get a
Yeah, I
case.
told you know the way I see it, Jigga's broke regardless because
dang.
Gears 5 is coming out. So,
Hey
as soon
man.
as Gears 5,
you mean?
Oh yeah, and
Game
you like
Pass?
to, you like to, you no, he
Game
likes
Pass?
to support the, he like to support.
No, he's
the devs,
definitely
so
getting
he's gonna
Game
get that
Pass for that game. No,
$60,
he's getting
right?
Game Pass for
No,
that game, dude.
Look, on
I thought he
most
like to support the
games-
devs.
No, on most games I would do that, but on Gears 5, that game look ass. That game looks booty, and it's like,
Don't let it Kofi hear you saying that, dude.
'cause I know I don't like.
I'm about to
I
snipe
played
you
them.
to fucking wasteman level
I
0.
played the
He created that
multiplayer.
shit.
Go even harder.
Multiplayer does not look fun, bro.
Yeah.
The animations look weird. Like, bro, nah. And the story is like what? How long they said it is? Like 6 hours?
No, I'm just
I don't
guessing
think
it's gonna be 6
yeah.
hours. They said it's gonna be the biggest.
Yeah,
yet.
but it doesn't mean
I'm
longest.
guessing.
Biggest doesn't mean longest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably gonna be 6.
Bro, them trailers and stuff they showed look like a Call of Gears, bro. Like
Call
they
of
tryna
Gears.
Call of
go
Duty.
close to Call of Duty as they can, bro. Like, I don't.
I said my meta. Okay, we could do a Metacritic.
The multiplayer is fine if you're not playing arcade. Arcade is fucking cursed, but
All right.
the multiplayer feels fine. I like the bullets.
Yeah.
I like the hit markers, whatever. The what do you call it? That fucking the symbol when you get hurt is fucking annoying as shit. They need to
Yeah,
change
it
that.
did take too much of the screen. It's just too distracting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
my thing is, Mike, we could do a question about this. Metacritic prediction wise, what do you think this game is going to get? I say 84.
That's what I said on Kofi shit. I said 84.
Wait, are we talking about Gears?
Yeah, Gears.
Yeah.
Ugh, I say like 75.
Oh
Damn.
jeez.
That much of a drop? Maybe.
Ooh,
I won't rule it out.
That's a big yikes.
I won't rule it out. I'll say that much. But what was the what did Gears of War Judgment score? Because I feel like it's
That's the low scored Gears game, right?
yeah. So I'm get like, is that like 70, low 70s?
I think it's like in the low 70s. But no one counts that as a main Gears game for some reason.
Okay, if that got
True,
70,
'cause
I'm
it's-
gonna have to give it up
it's-
at least like
it's not made by the
78.
same team, right?
No, I don't know. I thought no. I'm pretty
wait.
sure Gears Judgment was made by Epic.
Oh, it was.
I'm pretty sure.
But like the main team.
Well, I don't think it was the main team, but it was still made
All
by
right, so
Epic.
Gears Judgment got 79.
So no.
God damn, you was getting less than a Gears Judgment.
Okay, well, never mind then. This. Okay, I will go 82 then.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, Gears of War Judgment got 79. 2 and 3 got 91. But Gears of War 4 got 84.
Hmm.
Mm.
I'm
So,
sticking by that
expect-
84.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I would
say
say-
84.
It's gonna get the same result, 84. I would agree.
Because I don't think the story's gonna be that good. Like people are like, dude, like the first story was like Gears 4 story wasn't good. It
Yes,
was
no,
not.
his-
It was not.
It was not good, and here's another thing too. As soon as the multiplayer came out, boy, it died. The community died.
Like let's be real. That campaign there was no character development. The only thing in terms of story that was interesting was the end. The end was the interesting. Oh shit, she's related to the Locust. Like that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
Marcus
The
had no
entire time you're
development.
just looking. Half the time you're looking for your dad. Half the time after that you're looking for somebody else. You're looking for her
but
mom.
there's like no development. Like
And
JD
then-
was static. He was the main character. He was static. He didn't change.
Yeah. And Marcus was just the old grumpy man, and the black guy JD.
That wasn't JD.
Oh.
JD was Marcus's son. Oh no.
Oh fuck! I don't know. Whatever his name is. I
Oh
don't know.
no, Jiggy, you hear him say this?
Look, I'm not gonna
Man,
lie.
I tell
don't
people
remember
I have
anything
terrible
this
memory,
time.
bro. You can't
That-
rely
listen,
on my
I'm
memory.
not gonna lie,
If we had
dude.
to rely on my memory, everyone would be dead.
Red,
I'll tell you
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't even know the other guy. I think I know only Kate and JD.
His name is something, bro. He got a kind of name, bro.
No,
I
but
can't-
like, here's what I think though. Like, every time Coalition put out a Gears game, it's getting worse and worse. Period.
Mm,
Yeah, they haven't been showing much of the campaign, so.
wait,
Yeah.
what? Wait, wasn't Gears 4 the only Gears game they made?
Yeah, they only did Gears 4 and 5. That's it.
Yeah.
But
We can't. We
who's-
we can't say if it's getting worse yet. We have to see what Gears 5
I mean,
is.
I can guarantee it's most likely gonna be worse if we can't see it 'cause we ain't seen that yet.
True,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Plus, they let the best thing that ever happened to them, let them go.
Wait,
What was that?
Epic Games.
Oh well, yeah, that's a different city.
I mean, that was fucking. No, I think that was 343, wasn't it? Who they want to do other games that Microsoft won't let them. No, that's what Microsoft's biggest problem. They just let their studios do them. Like,
I don't know why Epic Games left. They were just like, I guess Cliff Bleszinski was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." And then Epic Games was like, "I guess we're gonna leave, but we're gonna leave in a different direction." I don't know. And then they made Fortnite, and then they're making billions of dollars.
Then they said they
But-
hate Microsoft. So,
But here's the
look.
thing, right? Another thing too is the fact they probably realized that Gears is gonna become a shit show. So
Damn, son.
No, it's probably another thing they want to work on other things besides Gears, but Microsoft's like, no, work on Gears. Come on, keep doing it, bro. Keep working on Gears.
yeah,
Dude.
And then they
bro.
got tired of it.
and yeah, they got sick of it. It's just like Rocksteady making more Batman games. They got sick of it too, so they decided not to make any more now.
They definitely let Coalition and work on a different game.
No, Coalition was working on a different game before Gears. Like, they were called Black Tusk Studios, and they were making this heist type of game. Like, it was at E3 that they, like, announced that game. Like, I think, like, let me look it up.
Gears and Halo, bro. So
Like, I was like, dude, I was hyped for that game. It was a brand new IP. Man, new IP.
Bro, like this year alone, Xbox has had the worst year.
see, I feel like
2017 was worse for Xbox. They had like nothing. They
yeah,
had literally nothing. After that, the greatest lineup, the greatest holiday lineup, they had fucking nothing for months. Like the
Yeah,
entire
but
year was dry as fuck.
But don't
So-
forget, this year is the year that I think, if Gears flops, then that's it for them, isn't it? This year is a flop year for them.
I mean, it shouldn't flop
yeah.
because it's on Steam and Game Pass, but
True.
it's possible that it doesn't do the sales
Well-
that they hope. I think it's gonna underperform, but not to the point where
How
they can't
how
make
much do
another
you
one.
think is gonna sell? It needs to at least sell 1 million. If it doesn't sell 1 million,
I think
is
I say 2 to 3
fucking
mil.
yikes.
I say 2 to 3 million.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna sell anywhere near 5 mil, 6 mil.
Yeah.
Are
I
we talking
agree.
about Gears?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gears
5.
week
It's not
1.
gonna sell nothing, bro.
Gears week 1.
Because people
It
think
needs to
that
at least sell 1 million.
People-
Because it's on way too
Yeah,
many
I'm
fucking
over.
platforms. It's on Steam now. Like
Yeah,
people
people-
are like, oh, I don't want to go to the Windows Store. It's on fucking Steam. If people don't buy it, then it's a fucking wrap. I don't know.
And
That
the thing
franchise
is,
is dead if no one can buy
my
it.
thing is, we also can gauge interest on the trailer, like the trailer views. Like, and the trailer views aren't that high. Like, I'm gonna look and see the latest Gears of War 5. It's not even, well, I keep saying Gears of War. It's just called Gears 5 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gears 5 campaign trailer. Let's see how many views
The
this
problem
trailer got.
is 2 words: Game Pass. Game Pass is gonna
Game
kill
Pass.
all their games because like nobody's gonna buy it. They're gonna hit up for Game Pass, play it when they feel like playing it, and then it's good. Like,
Okay, so I found the trailer. It came out 2 days ago, and I found another one, GameSpot. but and Razor Edge. So one, like, because it's in different channels. One has 82,000 views. The other has 32,000, and then the other one has 14,000.
Just
That's it.
1,000?
Yeah.
Wait. All right. So
And
what about the
another
older?
23,000.
What about the older videos?
The older videos, if you want to go to Xbox's like original thing. Oh, here's an Xbox trailer, like an Xbox official YouTube channel for Gears 5 story trailer, Kate Unleashed, 154,000. And then the one a year ago for like the announcement on Xbox's original YouTube page was 506,000.
Okay. That's yeah, that's kind of cursed.
And then you want to see a brand new IP? Let's look up Death Stranding.
That's not fair. That's Kojima. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
you
That's
can't
not
do that.
fucking
Don't do
fair.
that.
Okay.
Yo, what?
Yo, 2 months ago, 7.6 million views. Okay.
Here we go with the Xbox.
That's not fucking
Okay,
fair,
we could do
bro. That's literally
okay.
Kojima.
Let's do
Kojima
Ghost
on
okay,
anything
okay.
would be a 3 million video.
Let's do Ghost of
views.
Tsushima a year ago. 3.7 million views.
I still feel like that's not fair.
Wait, what? It's a brand new IP.
No, but it's an established.
But it's a
studio.
Sony IP. You gotta compare it to Xbox.
Man, Xbox IPs. We can't.
What's so funny, man? You gotta compare. All right, look up fucking Halo 5 release
Oh my god.
or
No,
release trailer.
but I think Microsoft needs to let these studios do like, just different games, bro. Cause like,
Oh,
I
dude,
feel
wait.
like-
I put
Maybe
Halo
Coalition
5, not
wants to make
Infinite.
Gears. I don't. Who knows?
Halo Infinite. I put Halo
Maybe
5.
some of them want to.
Okay, so a year ago it has 6.2 million views.
What about Gears 4?
Gears
Trailer?
4?
Question
Oh
mark.
man.
I don't know, dude. I'm running out of options. I'm all out of options.
The only problem is
Like
I think
Android
that
16.
like when Quantum Break and Recore all that came out and they bombed, Microsoft was like, "Oh, no more new IPs," and they just focused on.
Okay, so I found one Gears of War 4 launch trailer, and that's by GameSpot, and it's 1.1 million views. And
Oh, you gotta
Xbox
give it- you
Canada,
have to give-
1.4 million views.
You got to give Gears 5 trailers some more time, all right?
Time? Another year later, it'll finally hit 1 million views, or 2 years later.
Yeah, you got to give them some
I
time.
know, Gears
bro.
is not the franchise it once was. Let's be real. In terms of popularity, it's not there anymore.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. Halo either. They
Halo, I think, still
died
has
off
it.
in popularity.
Halo Infinite
no,
has
Halo's definitely
6.2
still past
million. 6.2 million views, so.
Halo Infinite is definitely gonna sell better than Gears 5.
Oh, yeah,
without a
definitely
doubt.
on Steam, it'll sell a lot better.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be pretty high, I feel. But this is what I'm saying, dude. Gears needs to be put on ice. And, like, 2 months ago, also, Halo Infinite's trailer was 2.4 million views, and that's 2 months ago.
They're reimagining Halo within Halo Infinite, I think. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
Quote me if I'm wrong, but I think they're like going back on the drawing board on Halo. And like they're making it a different type of game, right?
This was supposedly supposed to be RPG. Or RPG-esque.
Yeah. So maybe they should just go back on the drawing board with Gears.
That ain't gonna happen. Dude, Coalition can't do change.
We don't know.
What do you mean? They've already done change.
What
Didn't you
was the
play
change,
fucking
dude?
beta, the arcade for Gears 5? That was a hella change.
I guess the change is that we're going from JD to Kate.
And you
From a
ride on
good
boats
story
now.
to a shitty one? Oh,
A
man,
good
you
story.
got-
Are you saying Gears 4 had a good story?
No.
It was fun,
Nah,
I guess.
Nah.
Not even fun.
Nah.
Not
It
even
definitely-
fun.
No, it
Wow.
definitely was not fun to me. I was like, bro, this is boring.
Honestly, let's be real. That Gears 4 campaign, in terms of enemy-wise, like, they weren't that interesting.
Yeah, enemy-wise, they weren't. No.
Like, they weren't that varied either. It's like, oh, here's the guy that'll suck you up. and just like trying like turn you into one of the hordes. It's like what?
Here's the fake locust yet again.
Now here's what
Yeah,
I think.
but I hate the fake Loki shit, but that was annoying.
But here's what I'll tell you, because we need to really seriously move on to another topic. Really.
Do we though? Do we?
Yes.
Though? I don't know, dude. I'm pretty complacent right now.
So the way I see to end this whole topic thing, Gears 5, I feel as if won't make as much as it did on some of the previous titles, and I feel as if the fan reception will be disappointing, usually on the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel. But let's talk about another topic.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Alright, so Metacritic predictions on Control. Control comes out next Tuesday. How we feeling about this? We feeling like it's gonna be like an 80, 85?
I'm gonna say like a 72.
72. Oh shit.
72.
Okay. Now, I'm probably gonna
It doesn't
say,
look that what
I'm gonna
they've
say
shown.
either
It just
a
doesn't
70.
look
I'm gonna say 78.
together.
I'm gonna say 78.
Are you going high on that? All right.
I say
Higher
78.
70.
I'm gonna say 80, 81 at least.
Oh,
Mm.
Jigga. Jigga's dead. It's fine.
This motherfucker passed out yet again? Oh.
Nah, he muted himself. But Jigga says the game's gonna score a 90.
Keep capping.
And that's what he
90?
said. That's what he said, man. Did you not hear him?
No, I heard it. I just couldn't believe what I heard, bro.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. From what from what I've seen, the game looks fun, but it looks like it can definitely get repetitive, and like the story, I haven't seen much of the story. Like
I forgot
like,
what the story was
trailer,
about.
like,
I forgot what I need to watch the trailer again because I have that game like loaded on not loaded, but on Epic Game Store. No, it's on Epic, so no, it's not downloaded. There's no pre-download there.
You got fucking it on Epic? How dare you?
I told you what the whole deal was, dude. I paid $40 for Unforgiven, so I got him. What was a Spyro Reignited trilogy on PC, Steam, and in exchange he gave me his code for his graphics cards for the games of Control and Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Mm.
So here's what I think though. I think Control will get like some what's it called not outside, what's it called, like people like IGN and whatnot.
I think it needs to be successful. For several reasons. I think they possibly, if it is successful, I think they're gonna get bought out.
But here's what I think though, because the game looks interesting to me, right? To me, I'm interested because it has that like infamous Second Son feeling to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, obviously I won't get it day one, but I'll have to wait.
Wait, did you play Infamous Second Son?
No, but I've seen a few of my friends play it on their PlayStation 4, so...
You love superheroes and you haven't gotten Infamous yet? Oh, man.
Bro, like, most of my friends that live near me, they've got it, and I played it at their house, so...
Why don't you just say, hey, can I borrow the game?
You played...
Digital? Oh, man. I mean, pretty sure it's cheap, like $5.
Yeah.
It was digital, so I...
Definitely get it for like $5 though.
Have you played the other Infamous games?
He needs a PS3.
He never.
Yeah, he went from 360 to Xbox One. No,
I went from PlayStation 3 to Xbox One.
Wait, then you definitely could have played Infamous 1 and 2, right?
Nope.
What do you mean no?
My PlayStation, the whole console blew up.
Blew up?
Yeah.
Are we talking about just like randomly just blows the
console's a bomb?
No. So like the whole fan essentially
just like bursted.
Yeah, it bursted out.
Like they just like fling and hit the wall. Like one of a movie.
No. So it blew like so much air that the PlayStation wouldn't work. It wouldn't work on my screen, so because I wanted to get that game, and Xbox and PlayStation 4 were coming out.
You know what they need to do is do a remaster of Infamous 1 and 2.
Agreed.
I don't know about that, buddy.
Yes, Infamous 1 and 2 are really good games. I don't like Second Son like that, but I think 1 and 2 are really good games.
Remaster in
enjoy Second Son,
60
it's kinda-
FPS, yeah, I could see.
But
I
like,
could. I would like that.
but like Control
wouldn't-
will have that feeling though, because I think Control has like both shooting elements and like superhero elements as well. So I feel
I don't think Control has much like platforming like Infamous though. Like I think you can just hover.
you
can,
can
like-
hover, but like you could do like superhero landing and whatnot. So
Yeah.
So, Chica, we did hear from you earlier that you said Control was going to score 90 on Metacritic.
No, I said 95.
90? Oh, jeez.
Oh,
No, I'm joking. I'll say
God damn, bro.
80, 85.
I said 78.
Yeah, that's still
Yeah,
generous.
that's still pretty high, but because from what I've seen, the game looked like the lip singing looks spooky, the voice acting looks spooky, but it looks like a game I would enjoy, so I'm definitely gonna dig
Are you
it.
talking about the main character's voice acting wise?
No, because I think they were showing like a side mission.
Really?
It was her and the character she was talking to both just didn't. It's like one of those anime things where it's like,
Their mouth are moving, but
Yeah, because I don't think they,
yeah.
I don't think they did mocap like that. Or like, yeah, I don't think they did mocap like Naughty Dog does in mocap. I think they just got the person's face and then tried to lip sync it with the recording sessions.
Yeah.
And the voices didn't fit the characters. Like, that's another anime thing where it's like,
I don't.
Well, the main actress is the person that's actually like that looks like the video game character.
Well, they messed it up because her voice just don't fit for some reason.
Really?
To me, it didn't. I mean, it could have just been that like section or something, but
Yeah, because she supposedly she looks exactly like her model character. So
Damn, her voice just don't fit her fucking face.
I guess so.
Feels bad, man, bro.
So I think that is it. I guess we could talk about the big news regarding
Gaming news.
gaming wise, and that has to be a purchase, which did happen during the live stream of Gamescom, and it's just like everyone thought it was like Xbox's day, Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, it's Xbox's day. We're super hyped. Yeah, Gears." And then Sony just puts out a press release on Twitter on PlayStation saying they obtained, get this, Insomniac Games. And man, oh man, did Twitter go on fire? Did things start to trend? And oh my word, people were butthurt.
No, that tweet exposed all you Sony fanboys. Now
People were.
trash ass
like,
game.
No, it didn't expose Sony fanboys. It exposed
Exposed a lot
people
of them.
that aren't really paying attention.
Yeah.
They aren't really paying attention, and they're not really fans of Insomniac. If you're a fan of Insomniac, you have realized that most of their good games, like fucking 80 to 90% of their games entirely, are on PlayStation only. So it's like,
I'm not gonna lie.
why are you? Oh shit! They just fucking changed the game. Like, nigga, where have you been? They practically only make Sony exclusives. Like, what?
Yeah.
Me, it's
Besides
like,
besides VR games.
and I will say
Like
this: I think it was a good acquisition. There's two reasons why Insomniac kept saying no. Because they were always like Sony's been always trying to buy Insomniac for a long time. They said
They wanted the bigger bag.
and I think Insomniac was just like because they knew they were valued. Like, how Sony was trying to purchase them back in the day. Like, they were valued at that amount. But Insomniac wanted to kind of build themselves up. Like, Ted Price was like, we need to build ourselves up so I could take this, like, cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
And-
want that moolah.
So, like, once they got to making Spider-Man, like Spider-Man's like sold 13.2 million copies. Their value went through the roof. So Sony had to pay like penny up for them. Kid you not, because I'm pretty sure Microsoft probably approached them, and Sony did not want any of that, because this is their developer to make Spider-Man. If Microsoft were to have bought Insomniac Games, that would have derailed Spider-Man for a while.
Yeah.
And they would have had to find a new developer and whatnot, and it would have been a mess. So it makes sense, and people are wondering about the Sunset Overdrive license. Yes, Sony owns the license, but Sean Layden said himself they don't know what they're gonna do with it, because, to be completely honest, they definitely want to
see a sequel anytime soon.
Like, we're not going to see a sequel.
That's exposing all y'all, but that game was booty cheeks. But no, it's coming to Sony. Oh, we're finna get great. Now y'all something be hyped about that.
You! I just played. I just finished. I beat that today.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have the game on Steam. I haven't finished it.
It's not ass. I give it a 7 out of 10.
I put like an hour and a half. I'm like, bro, this all this game finna be done off. Garbage.
I don't care.
But
I actually beat the game, and it's a 7 out of 10.
I would say there are some people that
definitely is. I beat it.
In the Xbox camp are now saying Insomniac are trash. After this acquisition,
I saw. Yo, did you read those fucking tweets? Like the replies. Oh, that shit was so funny. People are getting exposed. For those Xbox fanboys are getting exposed. They're like, oh, now great, you have another developer to make fucking these fucking cinematic bullshit games. It's like, really?
It's like, dude,
people look through their recent tweet or their tweets, and like they were capping for Quantum Break. They were like, yo, Quantum Break is the greatest game I've played this year.
So my question,
like, nigga, huh?
Yo, imagine, dude, everyone's gonna get exposed because this is my theory, and we'll get back into Insomniac, that if Control does well, I think Sony has been buddying up with Remedy. Like, Remedy has been going to a lot of PlayStation first-party studios and whatnot. I think Sony's looking to buy them. And it's going to expose a lot of people when they get bought. And a lot of Xbox fans are going to be like, Quantum Break isn't that good.
Yeah, Quantum Break is trash. They fucking look up their tweets like, oh my god, I can't stop playing Quantum Break, man. This game is awesome. Hashtag Remedy, hashtag Quantum. Like, fuck out of here. That was some fucking clowns, bro.
Because I haven't had much to say about this, but like, Insomniac getting bought by Sony is a good marketing move, by the way. Because at the end of the day, obviously we can get more Spider-Man games, but more Ratchet and Clank games, more
new IPs, or or Resistance reboot.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna do that, to be honest.
But more newer IPs that they've never done before, like even VR or whatnot, because that's probably gonna happen in the future anyway. So I can see that being done by Insomniac, and they are gonna push for more Spider-Man games now. Realistically.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna get a bigger budget too, a way bigger budget. And Sony helped finance their new building as well, so they were talking about that new building, and people were just like, wait, why is Insomniac getting a new building? And the reason why was to expand and whatnot, because Sony was acquiring them.
Yeah.
Maybe their games are not for me, because like,
you didn't like Spider-Man either?
No, I like Spider-Man. Like, I love that game.
You don't like Ratchet and Clank?
You love that game, but you didn't like...
I don't like Ratchet and Clank and
Damn.
fucking...
Oof. Wow. Okay.
Sunset Overdrive was like I really played. I got so fucking bored of that game, but
I'll say Sunset Overdrive is the worst game out of the 3, but it's still a good game.
I like Resistance 2 a lot. That's my favorite Resistance game.
If you could just walk around and shoot the enemies, I would love that game without you dying.
You really have a problem with platforming?
Yes.
Damn.
I hate that so
much.
That game is definitely not for you then, because that's literally wow.
Wait.
Yes, so that's why I hate that game.
So wait, Jigga, do you not like Jack and Daxter?
But that doesn't mean the game is bad. That game is not for you, Jigga. You said that the game is bad.
In my opinion, it's bad.
Okay, then he
No,
could
the
say
game
that.
is just not for you.
Well, he could say that in his opinion the game is bad. Like that's all subjective and not objective.
Like,
I mean,
you
in most people's
no,
opinion, Quantum Break was bad, but in my opinion, I love that game.
That's true.
I don't see how that correlates with
Well,
opinion.
he's saying an
opinionating.
opinion. It's like
I feel like
you could say in your opinion you don't like Coke. Like you think it's a trash soda.
game-
Like you could say that.
I'll say like the game is not for you. It's not built for you. That
Wait.
doesn't mean the game is bad. That's like I don't know.
But you could
Like,
say that about
I
a
don't play
shitty
World of
game.
Warcraft.
My
The game is not for me, but I'm not gonna call
Well-
World of Warcraft bad.
But you could
But
say,
you can say
it's just
in
not
your
for me.
opinion it's bad.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna call it a bad game because it's just not for me. So why would I call it a like? How can you have an opinion on something that you don't have interest in? That's what I'm saying. Like you can't have an opinion on
see,
something
that's
literally can't.
Cause you said I didn't have
You
interest
can't
when
enjoy it. So it's
before
like,
I
how do you
saw the
make it
game, I had interest in the game, and I started playing. I'm like, bro, this is ass. Now, some people may like the gameplay elements of like you grinding around and shooting, but I hated that shit.
Chica, honestly,
So it's just not for you. Just say that.
wait.
No, but I can say
Just literally just say it's not for
if
you.
somebody says something in their opinion, then that's their opinion. You can't say somebody's opinion is wrong.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
wait.
But you can describe why if a game is bad and you can describe why without like if you can describe why it's bad, that's fine. But you're literally just saying it's not for me. So why not just say it's not
But
for
no,
you?
I just
Like,
describe I just describe why it's bad.
Nah, but here's the
That's
thing.
not
right?
bad. That's the game's design. You're supposed to be it's about movement. In other words, it's not for you. Like what? What are you talking about?
No, you're being dumb right now, dog.
I'm
Wait,
no.
chicken.
Now you're capping. Stop.
No,
capping.
because what you're saying
Oh,
is
okay.
that I said something's a bad game design. You're saying, oh no, it's not it's just because I don't like it. But to me, in my opinion, it's a bad game design.
Okay,
Now,
so
you may like
so-
that game design, but like
so
we're basically like I'm basically saying my opinion, and you're saying, oh, I can't have that opinion, or I can't say my opinion the way I want to say my opinion. I got to say it the way
Okay.
you should have to say it, but it's my opinion.
So
Wait,
so
wait,
so
wait.
what Jake is just basically saying is like let's give an example like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, you know, a lot of people like it, and some people don't like it. Some people don't think it's a good book because it's super descriptive, which is a good criticism in of itself. And you know, everyone has different types of criticisms for different things that they either read, watch, play, and it just like applies to different people. And it's just an opinion. And it's like, fundamentally, I think like I can understand what Red's saying, but in
No,
his
if somebody
opinion,
told me
it's
Like if you
Great game, I won't be
like-
like you're lying. 'Cause
Jacob, do
made-
you like art? Do you like StarCraft?
No. Well,
If
I
you were to
can't say
play
no.
StarCraft, would you
can't say- hold on.
would you say it's a bad game without liking it, or like without
You
even
see, I can't
understanding it
say
or
that 'cause I
comprehending
never
it or
played it.
finding
I
any
never played it.
enjoyment in it?
I never
Would you say
played it.
you would say it's a bad game?
I said I've never played it, so I can't really say.
What's a game that have you played World of Warcraft? Or have you what game genre have you played that you're like this is not for me?
Probably RTS is a real time strategy game.
RTS. Okay. So the game that you played that was on RTS, did you say the game was bad or it wasn't for me?
I just say RTSs aren't for me.
There you go.
But see, this is a shooter, and shooter games I like. They just did it terribly.
It's
They
based around
force you to
movement.
grind, which is lame. Now, if it was an option like you can still shoot, but it's like you better off like grinding. Yeah, but you can't like walk on the street. You will die in like 2 seconds. It's dumb. It's like once you hit the ground, the enemy just get super auto aim and they fucking attacks go to like 30 and they just clap you instantly. That's dumb.
Yeah, but you
I'll
also
just
got-
take that as it's not for you because
Yeah. Another thing too. As
you
well,
don't like the base mechanics of it, which I mean Those are
Well,
the
see,
mechanics
you're
of
acting
it.
like
So
they
like I
ain't
can't. It's
genre.
just the genre is not
That's
for you. Like you
that
don't
no,
like a
but see,
walking simulator.
that
You don't
game
like the fact that
is
you're
not a
walking.
genre.
It's just
You're
it's not for
saying a
you.
genre that there is no genre. That the
I'm
game
saying the
has no
base, like the
genre.
base mechanics. If you don't like the base mechanics of the game, then that game is not for you. That's what I'm saying. It's not
But you're
just a
acting
shooter.
no. You're acting like that's a genre. It's not a genre of game. Now, if it was like RTS is where like that's the genre, then I'll be different. The genre of this game is shooter.
But I'm saying you don't like the base mechanics, regardless of what genre it's like
Okay,
supposed to
okay.
be in. If you don't like the base mechanics, then
See,
the game is not
see,
for
my
you.
question for you, Jigga,
Like I
is
don't like what?
like, do you like Jack and Daxter or no?
I've never played them, but from what I've seen of, I can tell I wouldn't like it.
Okay. So listen, you guys got your different opinion. You guys aren't gonna come to a agreement.
Say
I
one-
don't feel.
Let me just say one thing, yeah? To Jigga, by the way. Spider-Man has the element from both Ratchet and Clank and Sunset Overdrive. Just to let you know that.
Spider-Man the GOAT.
Oh, there
I
you go.
agree.
It's
They
an 8
did-
out of
They
10.
did it right. They did it right with Spider-Man.
Fuck up, bro. Blessed.
Yeah.
I got the
Oh,
platinum in the
man.
game. It's
Let 'em
an 8
know.
out of 10.
Do I gotta say this when my man DMV fan is here? I gotta say it now. I do
It's a
feel
good 8 out of 10. It's a solid.
I do
It's
feel
good
that
bad
this story has the best story out of any Spider-Man story in any media, excluding comics.
I don't know about that. I feel like you hating.
No, wait, how does that? Wait, what hating?
I don't know,
What am I
feel you
hating?
I mean it's Spider-Man 2 story redux. I mean,
I don't know about that one.
like
Redux.
I like redux. Well, I mean it's not entirely the same thing that happens. But I'm saying like
Wait a minute. Are we gonna
the
say? Are
basics.
we gonna say Spider-Man 2 is like Spider-Man 3 Redux or something like that?
Whoa.
Mm-hmm,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
mm-hmm.
Nah,
The reason I'm
that's
gonna get a
true.
story of 1 out of 5 because it doesn't have Zendaya. That's all I'm saying.
Wait. What? What?
It
It
doesn't have
didn't have
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Y'all gonna make me
Zendaya?
put my
Whatever.
headphones in.
Zendaya?
In it, therefore, it's a 1 out of 5.
Zendaya?
1 out of 5. Yes.
Yeah, Zendaya. Yeah.
Zendaya, whatever her name is.
So what's
Yeah,
the
that's
problem?
funny.
Oh
That's
man,
funny two ways, bro.
we need to
That's
replace
funny, bro.
MJ with the other MJ.
Yes.
Oh man, I don't know about that one, Chief.
I mean, I don't know.
1, but she'll make it amazing.
Nah, I'm good. I want my classic MJ in Spider-Man
The
You
best.
want
PS4.
your white MJ, you mean? Oh,
My redhead.
I'ma go on mute.
My redhead.
I like the redhead. I like the redhead.
There you
But
go.
Zendaya's not bad though.
I just want my redheads. That's all.
She's not terrible. I feel you though.
I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. I'm legit like, dude. The redheads are dying out, dude, for some reason.
Not the gingers.
Yeah, no, because it's a genetic that, like, probably getting snuffed out.
No,
Yeah.
I was talking about also in like the Hollywood media.
Uh,
Oh, motherfuckers! They dyeing their hair and they dyeing their hair. They're making them blonde and
I'ma
black
still be on
instead of
mute.
like instead of keeping it natural.
You know, just hearing DMV fan just like, you know, the way.
Wait, when is DMV fan gonna comment about Insomniac being bought by Sony?
Here's my comment, all right? Xbox announces their acquisitions and conferences. Sony announces them on a regular Tuesday in a press release. Oh, man.
On a tweet.
How you feel about that,
In
Jigga?
a tweet.
Oh, man, you on mute. Oh, man, be quiet.
That's facts. Cause Xbox ain't got much to show besides some game fodder.
The only
or
good
some-
thing,
some-
the only good
some Game Pass
studio
fodder.
was legit Obsidian, and that's it. And
And
Xbox
Playground.
Xbox fans don't appreciate Obsidian. They're like, yeah, Obsidian. It's like, what games have you played by Obsidian? Well,
Don't know.
we don't know.
What games
man.
do they make?
Well,
No.
I don't know, man.
They have some better. They have some good acquisitions. I just can't think of them because my memory's terrible.
Nah,
Hold on.
dude. The only
Hold
ones
on.
are like Playground
Microsoft.
and yeah, Obsidian. That was it. Compulsion, no. Undead Labs, no.
Studio.
yeah, them other studios are, like, spooky. Like we don't know yet.
Wait, what do you? Wait. Hold on. What the fuck? What are you talking about? The studio that made
On Dead
Hellblade.
Labs? Say the Ninja Theory? I don't know, dude.
Hellblade.
Ninja
Theory is
Theory-
a fire studio.
No, they make.
No,
it's like no,
you see-
you're not
you see
understanding.
Bleeding
Okay, you're not.
Edge.
The next game that they're making looks fucking bad.
Yeah, no, but
they make
do you
good
not
games.
remember that in Ninja Theory's like development, they always like for every good game they make a bad game.
Game, yeah. I'm fine with that, but they're still a good studio.
I don't know, dude. That's like a 50-50.
No,
man.
they are. Yeah,
They're still a good studio.
with like a 50-50 track record. Like they make good games, just they're gonna make a trash game.
It's like
too.
Devil May Cry, trash. Oh, next game. You got Hellblade,
All right.
good game. Next game, Bleeding Edge,
DMC
trash.
Devil May Cry. DMC Devil May Cry.
Yes.
All right. So it was
Combos
It
weren't
was-
sophisticated. The boss
it-
battles are just trash, and the
it was
character was awful.
bad,
Yes, it was bad, dude.
but it was still
the music was,
it
also
still,
awful.
It was a decent game.
no,
Still.
it was not decent.
It was an average game.
You
Decent.
No, I don't.
It's a bad. It's a bad. All right. It's like the Mass Effect thing.
Yes,
like,
Mass Effect Andromeda was
Andromeda
trash.
is a bad Andromeda is a bad
No,
Mass
no,
Effect game, but
no,
it's not
no.
a bad
Yes.
game.
It's
game.
a bad game.
I'm playing.
No, it's not a bad game.
Dude,
It's just a
I
bad
have
Mass
a
Effect
list of criticisms for Andromeda that is like a page long that I can go through as to why.
I have
Mass Effect
criticisms of the game,
Andromeda is So
too.
bad.
I have
Tell me what
criticism of the
Mass
game
Effect, yeah.
too, but it's for me. It's not a bad it's not like a 3 out of 10.
No, that shit's
That's type of shit I give to Youngblood.
Okay, you're
It was
right.
still it was a very competent. It's still
Yeah,
a very competent
no.
game with good gameplay.
Red, you're right. It's not a 3 out of 10. That shit's a
It's
2
not
out of 10.
Nigga, shut up. All right, now. Fucking. I can't.
Oh.
You got it, bro. You got. I wanna see that list though. You gotta
Oh, yeah,
pull that
dude.
list out.
I
I'll probably
definitely
agree
will.
with most of it, to be honest. Oh, we'll just see.
Yeah, but back to Insomniac. Great acquisition. Can't wait for Spider-Man 2. You got Venom and possibly Green Goblin, and we definitely need that Spider-Man 3 suit coming into Spider-Man 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2. We need that. And I definitely kind of want to see how they tackle how Venom goes on to Spider-Man, because that's gonna be a different type of gameplay mechanic, and I feel like they should definitely kind of make it like Spider-Man Web of Shadows a bit, where you can switch between the two suits, and they have two different web trees,
Yes.
or skill
That would
trees or
be-
whatnot.
That would be perfect.
And I
And
think
I'll
that's
say
the
I'll
good
say
way.
this. I'll say this. Spider-Man Web of Shadows is still my favorite Spider-Man game.
Uh-oh.
How do you feel about that?
Tell that
You tell that to DMV fan, not me,
With
dude.
DMV, how do you feel about that?
Dude, he caps for that.
I'm still on mute. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Web
Web of Shadows.
Web of Shadows
just had everything.
I don't know.
It
About
had
that.
everything,
It had
but a good
everything.
It had everything but a good story and good graphics.
You forgot about bad voice acting.
Yay.
Yeah, dude. I replayed Web of Shadows. Dude, Spider-Man sounded bad.
Wasn't it voiced by Yuri?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, wasn't? Who was the voice?
I don't
remember
know,
the
dude. Some guy who was like freaking cracking his voice all the time.
I mean, that's what fucking Spider-Man.
No, dude, this is a different cracking voice, not the ones he intended. Like, gosh dang, dude.
All right. It definitely had its problems, but the fact that they fit a lot of characters in an actually interesting way.
Oh, Luke Cage also sounded so bad in that game.
I didn't have a problem with Luke Cage's voice at all.
No,
I don't know. I haven't played. I haven't listened to the voice acting in a while. But also the gameplay was fucking immaculate. Fucking.
Sometimes
the
they didn't
swing-
connect wise in terms of combat. It looked weird. Sometimes it wasn't that I wouldn't want to say fluid, but it didn't feel like the hitboxes were right with that game.
Also, boss battles are way better in that game, for a fact.
Let me
Boss
see.
battles are way better. Because Spider-Man PS4 boss battles half
Yeah,
of them
they're kinda
deal
whack.
with brutes that are just like the fucking any other brute, and then the later half of the game, that's when you started getting actually good boss battles, or when you did the side mission with Tombstone. But besides besides the Tombstone boss battle
I didn't like.
and the later three boss battles,
I don't think I
the
liked
boss battles
either
overall were
game's
just
boss
yeah.
battles, and I played
Huh?
both. I don't like either boss battles for either games.
Wow. I like the Vulture.
I
Like
think
from the top
Vulture
of my
had too
head, I
many
like the
like
Vulture boss battle
too
from
many
Web of
cutscenes,
Shadows.
not cutscenes, too many quick time events for that game.
For Web.
Yeah, just make that shit as a cutscene then.
I didn't have a problem with it.
It's like I don't know, they like are heavily dependent on it. I was like, but that's
What's
just.
this?
Hey, God of War 3 had a bunch of fucking quick time events.
But
No one
it
has a
was
problem with
different
that.
though, because that shit was like super epic, and like the ones in Web of Shadows were just like,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, like you said, you could have just made it into a cutscene.
Oh my gosh, CBR. We'll talk about this.
What is
because-
this? What the? Oh.
We'll talk about this soon because I got a lot to say on that. But overall, it was good purchase. We'll go into the movie topic side of things because we only got like 2 movie topics to be honest. No, I'm gonna also talk about for this movie topic. It's Chapter 2. Some reviewer already I guess reviewed it or whatnot and said this isn't a standalone film, and I'm gonna criticize it because you have to watch the first movie in order to understand the second movie. I was like, what?
Shut your bitch ass.
I was
Dumbass
like,
nigga, what?
I was like, dude,
Dumbass
so you
You
didn't understand?
kidding
It's called Chapter 2.
You have got to be kidding me.
Like, dude,
That
some movie
review
critics
was
are
immediately
stupid.
disregarded.
I was
What
like,
a fucking idiot.
I was like, I
Yo,
don't
where's this clown
understand.
shoes at, bro?
Exactly. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, damn, these movie critics are some kind of like
There's
just
something.
stupid. I just don't understand. Like they think they're that smart. In reality, they're that dumb.
They're fucking idiots. You know that meme on Twitter where it's like, you're not just a clown, you are the entire circus? Perfect for him. He's the entire circus.
Yeah.
Like, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but I definitely feel like It Chapter 2 will probably be the highest grossing rated R film of all time. Will it crack $1 billion? I don't know. Will it though? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me see, like, what was the
I don't think
first
so.
movie, It Chapter 1 box office? 700.4 million. I think it'll get close. I'm gonna say 800 mil.
800.
That's my guess. What about you?
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna crack $1 billion, so I would say like 800. 750. I don't know.
What about you, Jigga?
Are you talking about it?
Yeah, It Chapter
Yeah.
2. How much do you think
I
it's gonna
don't.
make?
I don't remember what. I mean, those movies aren't for me, so I don't know what the first one made. So I can't-
700 mil.
Oh. Okay. Now I go 750 then. Like. I don't. They didn't do nothing to like grow. Like, actually, it might be like make less, but I don't know.
Less. Damn. Okay. Natalia just muted. Okay, so got
No,
that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So what about It Chapter 2? How much do you think it's gonna make?
A lot of money. That's the best way I can put it.
You don't think it'll crack $1 billion, or you think it will, or?
A lot of money.
Well, it might make $1 billion, but no more than that. I feel.
All right. What about you, DMV fan? $1 billion?
800 mil.
800 mil?
I
Okay.
don't know about that. Dog.
Oh man, you were
Alright,
underestimating
DMV
that
fan.
power.
Wait, DMV fan. If it makes $1 billion,
Oh no, here we go. Making the bets already. I'm not a part of this.
Yeah, I'm done with bets.
I don't even care about this movie like that.
I
I'm still gonna watch the movie, but I don't really care about it. To be honest, I didn't even care about Captain Marvel like that. I just know I could make money off y'all. So.
Oh man.
now it comes out ready.
Ah, shit. He wanted the quick bag. I feel.
All right.
I
So,
feel that.
time to go into probably the biggest discussion for this podcast.
Hey, we got Matrix.
we got Matrix. I forgot Matrix 4. Keanu Reeves is returning, and I forgot
Oh,
the
that
other
is a big
people.
I just heard about that shit. I'm like,
So how do I feel
bruh.
about this? Because I think initially I heard before they were going to continue being a sequel that they were in talks of rebooting the whole thing, and now they're just like, all right, we're doing a sequel. And I need to
I don't-
rewatch the whole series because I completely forgot what happened at the end. I think he just realized he's the one and whatnot. And, that's all I remember.
At the end, like, I heard they're recasting Trinity, and spoiler alert for
Yeah,
you
she
know
did.
3, she's fucking dead.
Yeah.
So I don't. Are they gonna just do like fucking like I don't know, like flashbacks, like of like certain scenes that were not shown before? Like, cause like what the fuck, she's dead.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
Oh, they're gonna throw. Oh, she's really not dead.
Yeah, she's probably
It
not
was-
dead.
It was an
type of
illusion,
bullshit. Like what? Or he brought her back or some bull.
Like,
come
on.
Like she's supposed to be dead. He sacrificed her in order for like the greater good of humanity or what.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, what else has happened? We also think Joker star Mark Maron thinks comic book movies are for grown male nerd childs or children.
What?
Yeah, so he is a Joker, one not the Joker, but he's in the movie Joker, and he thinks they're for grown male nerd childs.
That man needs to be fucking
Locked up.
recasted,
I'm
bro. He needs to
confused.
be recasted.
I'm confused.
Bro. That
So-
man lost his job.
I'm confused because he's in a comic book movie. I'm so confused. DV
Well,
fan, you need to explain this to me. So how does this like go?
Oh, he's been trashing superhero movies for a while, so.
So, but
But
he's
in a
in
superhero
one.
movie. This dumbass nigga. This man really chasing the bag, but like, yo, his morals are in another direction. Like, motherfucker, be straight with. Like, imagine if he went into the interview like capping though, or like the whatever, like the whatever you like audition for a part. Imagine if he went in like capping like, oh, I love superhero movies, and then fucking was like, after he got the part and shit, he just started capping like, man, these motherfucking man children. Like,
What if no one ever told him this was like a comic book movie?
It's like, sir, this isn't a comic book movie. Don't you worry.
sir, this isn't comic book movie. This is John Wick 4. What the fuck?
No, you're just a crazy clown person, dog. You shouldn't know that.
Yeah, he's just some crazy clown.
Yeah, but
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a yikes though.
so we'll
They
see.
should just silence his Twitter.
We'll definitely see what role he is in the movie because Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker star, and they did say the Joker director said that he will make another Joker movie if Joaquin Phoenix is up for it. So we will see about that. That also depends if the movie does well, which is like getting nominations or whatnot, supposedly. But with those news out of the way, we're talking about the big news. The news that shook the internet to its core. And I guess we're going to kind of, I don't want to say relive, but talk about what exactly happened, what things have transpired. And because I was on the fence initially, then I was like, oh, Sony side, then Disney side. Then I looked at everything and like just made sure I read this correctly and watched some other people discuss it on YouTube how like what actually truly like happened, and I'm back at like this is crazy. But the big news happened that Sony is basically taking Spider-Man out of the MCU because they could not come into terms of negotiation. So initially what ended up happening was, Disney and them had, this renegotiation because the time is up for Spider-Man being in the MCU. I thought he had one more film. It seems like that's not the case. So Sony wanted the original deal, which was, 95% of ticket sales would go to Sony and 5% would go to Disney. And Disney already has the merchandising rights for Spider-Man as well as the TV rights. So Disney was just like, no, we want 50% of putting in our own money of the movie and financing it, but that's also creative control, and that also includes all the other movies that Sony produces / makes regarding Spider-Man, like Into the Spider-Verse, Venom 2, Morbius, Silver Sable, whatnot. So that creative control would also go into Disney. So for them to say we want 50% of everything is absurd. And so Sony was just like, okay, this is a no deal. Then Sony goes back to the renegotiation table and says, all right, how about we do a 70-30 split? And 70% of ticket sales go to us, and 30% of ticket sales go to you, just regarding Spider-Man, being in the MCU and whatnot. And Sony still doesn't make a dime off of him being in other movies, like another Avengers movie or whatnot, and Disney still said no. And for them, like, you can't do anything else. Like 30% to me was like, okay, Disney definitely should be able to say yes. I personally feel like Disney knew, like, you talk to any film executive, and there have been some film executives that have been talking about this, that have said this deal from the get-go, like, no other film company would say yes to. Like, it's financially just does not make sense for Sony to say yes to, because, like, think about it like this. If they do 50-50 on everything, and so let's say Spider-Man makes $1 billion, well, Sony will get $500 million, and Disney would get the other $500 million, and that doesn't go into consideration with the ticket sale. Like, they have to give a portion of their money to theater chains, right? And Disney still has merchandising rights to Spider-Man, so they make like $1 billion off of that, like, every year for Spider-Man. Sony gets no dime of that either. So, like, legit, like, for them, it's like a no-brainer. Like, they want to work together with Disney, but Disney just does not want to budge. And I'm just like, to me, it just shows like Disney is becoming more greedy and greedy. It's like they make so much money, and they want to make even more money.
They want fucking, like,
Everything.
Yo, they want yearly fucking, the CEO wants yearly fucking vacations to fucking Milan, bro.
Bro, he make enough to do that. Every movie they make like $1 billion, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
or
Aladdin,
my bad. I
Toy
said
Story.
yearly. I meant seasonal.
Merchandising, they
mean,
make
like,
up the
daily?
wazoo.
Daily vacations to Milan.
So, what else is everyone's opinion? Me, I don't think Sony's in the wrong. Like, initially I was like okay,
No.
Sony's in the wrong. And then when I read more and more about it, and them wanting 50% of even the Venom movies and whatnot, like, that's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah. Disney is just being assholes.
Here's what
That's
I
all.
think. 50-50, no. I would think the last final offer would have been 25%. Disney offering that, but that as well, they're getting greedy and more greedier, and you've got Fox, you've got the.
And they're about to, they're about to axe Fox soon. Like that's like the thing going around. They just wanted those IPs. They're gonna get rid of that company and just do Planet of the Apes films and Avatar and whatnot. Like,
It's essentially they're getting greedier, and they're gonna turn into a company where nobody's gonna like them. Essentially, not even the people that work for them. But the whole deal with Spider-Man not being in the MCU now, it's gonna be a mess for future films, I feel.
yeah. And I do want to give the quote, because they did put out a statement on Twitter to talk about it. And this was a business meeting between Sony and Disney. Kevin Feige had no part of it. And I think Kevin needs to talk to Disney and like try to convince them to be like, hey, listen, we need to have Spider-Man back. Take the 30%, Disney, and not like just for the Spider-Man films. It's like, but like that's crazy. But let's get into this. Much of today's news about Spider-Man has mischaracterized recent discussions about Kevin Feige's involvement in the franchise. We are disappointed but respect Disney's decision not to have him continue as a lead producer of our next live-action Spider-Man film. We hope this might change in the future, but understand that the many new responsibilities that Disney has given him, including all their newly added Marvel properties, do not allow time for him to work on IP they do not own. Kevin's terrific, and we are grateful for his help and guidance, and appreciate the path he has helped put us on, which we will continue. So basically, like legit, Kevin Feige's not involved with this process at all. It's Disney, and I just don't understand why Disney is acting like this. It's like, you guys make enough money as it is. Why don't you just do that compromise? Like, Sony went back to the table, and you guys still said no. Like, that's crazy. That's insane.
Fucking ridiculous, bro.
I wonder if this is like Disney do some mob type shit. Like, they trying to get Sony to give in. If they don't, it's just gonna buy like the Sony.
But my thing is, like, that deal is just all around bad. Like, you can't give in to that type of deal. Like, that deal is so bad.
They're gonna buy Sony movie.
Yeah, as a company, that's fucking stupid.
I don't know.
You should not
highly
get into that.
doubt that they would be able to buy that company.
Sony gonna be like, y'all giving us this how much? Look, we don't want that division anyway. You can have it.
Nah, I don't think they, like, if they were to, they would have done that a long time ago with Disney. Like,
they trying to give them a chance now.
But my thing is, Disney's becoming too powerful, and they're definitely not gonna buy Sony Pictures. Like, if they, like, someone were to, it would be probably Apple, but
yeah, they are getting too powerful.
yeah, Disney is, like, what do you think? Like, dude, they're, like, people think Disney was this, like, a really great company, and people fail to realize they're as greedy as most corporations go. They just don't show it publicly. Like, I posted on the Discord that there was a kid that died that wanted to have Spider-Man under the grave, and Disney said no, because they don't want to ruin the Spider-Man image. I'm like, what? Like, yeah. Disney, you guys are, there's something.
What I was gonna say was, look, don't blame Sony, blame Marvel. They the ones who fucked up and almost lost all their rights, so they had to sell shit. So it's like, blame them that Sony got Spider-Man. Don't get mad at Sony. Sony doing what they supposed to do, protecting their money.
Mm-hmm. Because if they were to give in that demand, it's just like, you're done. It's like, you might as well just give up the right while you're at it. Like, the deal doesn't help anyone. It's like not beneficial it's just beneficial for Disney. It's not beneficial for Sony. That's if the movie makes $1 billion, they'll get $500 million. If the movie doesn't make $1 billion, and let's say $700 million, then that's like $350 million that they each get. So, yeah, that just doesn't make sense. But anybody else besides, we'll wait for DMV fans' thoughts, but anyone else have anything to add?
Yeah, I have got a couple of things. So with the whole Disney and Disney and Marvel right now, I don't think we're gonna see another offer being put up by them, probably for another year or two, I guess. And they're looking to make 2 or 3 films, right?
I think it's like 2 films that Tom Holland has in obligation to Sony.
Yeah, Sony has, well, he's got 1 more, but John Watts, the director, isn't on board for the 3rd film either, so I want to bring it up as well, because he has been signed up for the 3rd one, but he's willing to do it. So, but it's still a complex, like, I'm still, like, confused on why, like, why would you be greedy enough? Like, I get the fact you made $1 billion, like, I get the fact that Sony made $1 billion, but Disney, come on.
I think Disney was hoping for Sony to give in those ludicrous demands, and they thought that the fans would, blame Sony for it. And it's like people were just reading headlines and not reading the actual article and everything about it. And I wish people did that, because people like Comic Book Cast don't do that. And I watched his videos because my friends were linking it to me. I'm like, dude, he's not mentioning, like, he legit just evaded everything that Disney did. It was like, it's all Sony's fault. I'm like, what? It's like, make sure who you watch, to be honest. Like, make sure who you watch, read your articles, because you got certain people that are Marvel fanatics, and like what's his name, Jeremy Conrad Manbite or whatever,
Oh,
Manabite.
this man was
Yeah,
wilding. This man went off the deep end.
Oh yeah.
and
Um,
he got burnt hardcore.
Yeah, he was like,
this
oh,
man
the
turned this situation into console warring. Come
yeah.
on.
I was like, and the dude wasn't a gamer. He just wanted Sony to burn, and he was like, oh, the Project Scorpio is gonna be more powerful than the PS5, and I'm like,
Now,
what you
and here's the
say?
thing-
That Project Scorpio's Xbox One X. You mean Project Scarlet, sir? I was like, you ain't no gamer. Get out of here.
Here's another,
Yes.
here's another thing too. He said, right? I fear some people are going to try to boycott Aquaman to teach WB a lesson, and that was in 8th of the 10th,
Dude's,
2018. So that was
dude's a
last
fanboy,
year.
like a fanatic, like.
And then he says this year, and then he says boycott Sony Spider-Man, and that was in a tweet that he posted yesterday because of the whole Xbox Scorpio thing, and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's Xbox One X you're talking about, sir.
Look,
Yeah.
listen to this irony, right? This man laughs at Snyder Cut fanboy for coming to Comic Con, putting all these posters up, but now when Sony fans want to come storms, like MCU fans want to come storm Sony, he's like, oh man, look at this. Huh? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, right? I think personally that this guy sucks, right? That guy sucks, right?
It's a corporate
But
slave.
if you really, I mean, even like Greg Miller was like upset about this as well because I've seen him like tweet up, but a couple of things, and he was sad about the idea of Spider-Man is not going to be in the MCU, but he did make a little bit of mockery of Spider-Man, saying, "Hey, shirtless Spider-Man still can be in the MCU."
Yeah, I saw that.
So I think that's a bit funny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's the. I think that's pretty much. Yeah. But there is a couple of other things if that's okay with you. We can talk
Well,
about.
I wanted a DMV fan's whole perspective on the situation and what he
Oh,
thought
yeah.
about everything, because I wanted to wait for his opinion last about hearing about things and trying to get his perspective on how he felt
Oh.
initially until, I guess, the ending of like knowing everything. So what do you think about everything, DMV fan?
Yeah, of course, when I first heard the story, I went to block Sony because that's like my instinct, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because of the live action films, their records with those. But after reading everything, I blame Disney. But, you know, after reading even more and looking at this article that I'm about to post in the Discord, it says that, and this is from Hollywood Reporter too, so this isn't like some fan site. This is like one of the three, like besides Variety and one other one I'm forgetting right now, but this is a
Deadline.
really official. When Hollywood Reporter reports something, people like listen to it. It's like almost fact, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying that Disney was seeking a 30% co-financing stake. So that's the 70-30 split. So not the 50 that was reported by Variety. But
Mm-hmm.
at this point, I'm done listening to any like articles or anything. I'm just waiting to see if this gets resolved. I still have hope that this is going to get resolved, but as time ticks away, we're running out of time. So I hope they resolve this quick.
Do you think
But
Disney
I don't
did
know if
that
they will.
deal on purpose because like that whole original like thing where it was 50-50? Do you think Disney knew that Sony
but
was going to say
I'm
no?
reading Hollywood Reporter. They're saying it wasn't even 50-50, and like,
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of conflicting reports now from other places. So
Because I
I
know
was
people were
also
saying
reading-
Deadline's usually the most accurate out of the bunch. That's what supposedly people were telling me.
And they were the first one to report it as well.
yeah, but also the Hollywood and Variety can follow
Yeah,
this
yeah.
up. They have their sources too. You know?
Because someone's saying like that author for the Deadline's like the most credible one out of the bunch. So I don't know if that's true. But
I mean, yeah, of course I respect Variety's Deadline's opinion too.
yeah.
They're one of the three that people really listen to.
Yeah. My thing is, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it just seems like Disney has been getting more and more money hungry. It's just they don't try to show it. And my thing is, I'm surprised Disney hasn't made a response at all about the situations like Sony has. They were super respectful. They're not trying to burn their bridges, it seems, with Disney and Kevin Feige. They were trying to be like super nice about it. It's like, we gotta protect our own investments and whatnot because they can't, have them be making those amount of money on all their films. It just doesn't make sense for them unless they get part of their merchandising, which is not going to happen. But yeah,
there is a couple of things I want to put out there, if that's small little things. New look for Birds of Prey was announced this week. Joker trailer is happening next week. Ezra Miller is still being casted as a Flash, and more Batman solo movie casting will be announced soon.
I have no hope for that Flash movie.
Yeah.
That Flash movie has been in development hell for like ages.
since 2015.
Yeah, so they're probably gonna cancel that. I just don't see it happening. And he still has to finish the. I don't know what movie franchise. It's the Harry Potter, but it's a spin-off.
Yeah, the final. What's it called?
Fantastic Beasts. Yeah, he's still doing all that stuff. So I highly doubt he's gonna be being Flash anytime soon.
Yeah, but the whole Batman solo casting thing, I think that's pretty good news.
Oh yeah, I think Batman's gonna get kind of
Bumped
like
up.
Trucking along, and they're gonna spearhead that movie fast. Well, not fast, but into production faster. But yeah, overall.
And then Joker next week, so that's pretty cool.
Yep, and that's really it for the news, the big news, the bombshells, and look forward to Cyberpunk next week. We'll probably talk about that. What do you mean?
Control?
And Dying Light.
No, I was talking about the demo. Yeah, Control's not Control. Dying Light's also getting a demo in like 4 days or 3, something like that.
Dying Light too?
Yeah, Dying Light 2, yeah. They're gonna show like a gameplay / demo.
Pog, I need to see that.
Facts, definitely need to.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope, so I'm definitely gonna see that. And then you got Cyberpunk next week too, so to see that. And then Control comes out Friday.
No,
Not Friday, Tuesday, and Astral Chain comes out Friday. I forgot that. We could end that note.
Somebody is playing
for
Control already in the Discord.
Yeah, I don't know how. I really don't know how. People are like, "Oh, it's out already." I'm like, "Wait a minute." No, it's not.
Wait a second.
Wait, is it
he has a screenshot up.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably got that BG syndrome. Or not BG, Kofi.
Oh yeah, he probably got it early.
No,
he didn't he get a digital, I thought? That's why I thought he downloaded it.
You sure? I don't know. Look, maybe they got some way. I don't know. Whatever way they is, they need to hit me up with that so I can play it early, though.
But yeah, dude, if you guys haven't already, you like game soundtracks, check out Astral Chain's soundtracks. Nintendo's been posting that, and it's actually pretty good. The soundtracks for that game. Who's making that noise for Astral Chain?
That's DMV.
DMV, you will definitely be buying that.
That was
No,
me.
Claudia made that noise. He
No,
just
that was
put it
me.
up
That
for
was
himself.
me.
Oh man, you guys are terrible.
You're confusing me. So anyway, but yeah, don't forget as well. This week, I think it's this weekend, is the Modern Warfare 2v2 alpha. You'll be able to play that for free.
Yep. And guys, make sure to save money. Next Saturday is All Out, and make sure to support AEW because I definitely don't get sponsored by them, and I'm definitely not trying to, get money from them.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Definitely not.
If you
Definitely
do,
not.
I'll
Okay.
need some of that, bro.
Hey man, listen. If AEW
definitely
sponsored
not,
me,
so he definitely doesn't, bro.
Wait, look, you know what my PayPal is, dog.
Oh,
Just hit me
man.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I need to make a PayPal. Now I think about
Yeah, guess how much money I get from my PayPal? $0.
it. $0.99.
No, not even 99, just zero, zero, zero.
He's on zero.
I'm
I've
on.
still got 70 quid.
This man got more than
It's
me.
okay.
The
We're
man
gonna
got
get
like
money in your
wait.
PayPal one day.
$200. Tell how you got money on his PayPal.
We're gonna get money in your PayPal.
You
one
think
day.
I forgot, Salati? That dude gave you money for your GPU.
Wait, he gave you 200. You said $200?
He gave me 300.
300. Yeah, it's about
300
three.
pounds for what?
His birthday.
Oh my god.
Whoa, Nani?
Damn, I don't get nothing like that, bro. I get a
Bruh. Where are your friends? Yo, where are your friends at, bro? I need
Hey,
to talk
they in
to them.
high places. They in high places.
They are in high
places?
places, man.
Hey, but I'm about to get a fucking ladder, bro. I'm about to get that Death Stranding ladder. You know that
Death
ladder
Stranding ladder? Yeah.
that ladder that keeps going? That
That's the
joint
ladder.
that John that just keeps going, bro.
Wait, did y'all
That
talk
infinite
about the
ladder?
tip
I'm gonna
that
get one
in-out
of
tip
those,
thing
bro.
or whatever?
Wait, what did you say?
Y'all talk about the tip that makes tips or something?
The tip that makes tips.
What?
Nani?
What?
What do you mean?
The mushroom tip that makes mushroom tips.
Oh, you talking about Norman peeing.
Yeah,
The pee mechanic.
I didn't even watch that, bro.
Yeah, we talked about him
Okay.
peeing.
Oh man, I missed out. Damn, that's an L.
Yeah, that shit was kind of.
I blame Talati.
Wait,
Damn.
don't blame me. You're the one who was
I blame
sleeping.
Talati died. I blame Talati died.
Game is still game of the year for that.
Yep, I'm just still gonna call it game of the year.
Damn straight, I'm
Game
gonna
of-
call it.
Game of the
yeah.
year, Baldo.
I also say
I-
Cyberpunk don't come out this year, so yeah, you got it.
I believe Red Hood is correct. He'll win game of the year.
Damn
I
straight.
hope not.
What do you want? Gears 5 to win game of the year?
No, but something besides that, bro.
No,
I'm
he
tired of
wants Gears
Kojima just
5.
getting like slobbed off by Keeley or whatever the fuck that dude name is.
Jeff Keighley?
If that wins game of the year, you know he's gonna be like, "Yo, Kojima son." Like, bro, your lame
Wait,
ass.
but you know that Jeff Keighley is in Death Stranding as well.
Yeah.
Yes, because he's Kojima stan. Kojima was like, "I gotta do it." Like, he won't leave me alone. If
Yeah, he probably was something like that, dude. It's like, the man knows when I'm at New York. Man follows me when I'm at America, dude. The United States.
Nah, it's just like I know that it's gonna probably win game of the year.
No, probably will.
It probably will because none of the big games came out today.
The only game of the year right now currently is RE2 remake or Fire Emblem.
Sir,
That's
you
pretty
forgetting
much
about the
it, but-
greatness?
Greatness that is Kingdom Hearts.
No, Days Gone.
Ew.
Oh
no.
man, Days Gone.
Days
Oh,
Gone
man.
game of
Definitely
the year.
between, I guess, Fire Emblem.
Fire
Fire
Emblem.
Emblem for some, not for me.
I still
Resident Evil 2 for me. Metro Exodus.
I don't know about that one.
Yes.
It doesn't feel like game of the year when I played it.
The game of the year. Yeah, oh, we forgot to talk about this as well. Spider-Man is also getting game of the year edition on Amazon. It was listed on the UK
It
website.
didn't even win game of the year.
I don't know how, but it's getting game.
Or
of
maybe
the year.
there was one website that gave it game of the year.
No, you can't count, bro. It gotta be something like, I don't know.
They do
No,
that shit all the time. Uncharted 3 had a game of the year.
That's DMV, man. He's the Spider-Man there.
Oh man,
He'll tell you the same thing that I'm telling you.
it's
Isn't
calling
it
him a
true?
nerd.
Spider-Man PS4 is getting a game of the year.
Yeah, it is.
What do you mean? Game of the Year edition? I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting game of the year edition with all the DLCs and whatnot.
Oh.
Mm. I can see that. I can see that.
I say before we end this, make sure to check out Absolute Carnage. It's pretty dope. Oh,
Absolute.
I completely forgot. We didn't talk about this because we didn't have an episode regarding movie news. Venom 2 got its director, and we got my boy Andy Serkis directing it.
No comment.
And how I feel? I feel pretty confident. I
got a
think.
question.
Yep. Got a
Is there a
question.
movie coming out like soon, like this month or next month or something? Any good ones?
No.
Damn.
Any good movie coming out this month or next month? No.
Next month, yes. It Chapter 2.
Okay, now I'm good.
Oh my gosh, you're scared of clowns. That's why, Jigga.
Yeah, he's scared of-
I'm really
yeah.
not scared of clowns. I
Yeah,
just
you
don't
are.
like scary movies.
You are. It's fine.
Definitely now I beat a clown ass.
Really? I gotta see
Yeah.
this.
That's
I'll put the
cap.
clown right in his face.
But I completely forgot. Yeah, make
Cap.
sure
I
to.
don't know. Okay, you go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Andy Serkis is the guy who was Claw in Black Panther / Avengers: Age of Ultron. He also gave the mocap for like the better mocap tech to Mark Ruffalo / Marvel for like the mocap for like Thanos, Hulk. Like he creates like the tech and stuff like that. You see like how good the tech is with War for the Planet of the Apes. He was Smeagol, and he was Caesar, and now he's directing Venom. So the mocap will be way better in Venom than it ever was before, and we're definitely gonna have Carnage. And I'm hoping for rated R, not PG-13, but having my hopes held high for that because I'm hoping Andy Serkis is let loose with that movie, and keep saying, make sure to buy Absolute Carnage, issue 1 by Donny Cates, because that's a very terrific issue. And it kind of flips the head of the symbiote origin. So make sure to read that, DMV fan. Man, you need to read this. Absolute Carnage. Oh, man.
He's back in the
Okay.
Okay,
Nah,
okay, you
sorry, I'm
fake
about to-
Spider-Man fan?
He like, I'm about to go to
Ooh.
sleep, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Fuck that shit.
Man doesn't
So-
know what the actual origin for the symbiotes are now.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
You can read it online, man.
I'm not. Yeah, you could definitely read it online. There's a
I
website for
got
that.
Marvel Unlimited.
Absolute who?
Absolute
I got
Carnage.
Marvel Unlimited.
Absolute who?
Absolute Carnage. What?
Absolute who?
You don't know who Carnage is?
Huh?
Oh my
really.
gosh. This
Let's
man.
read it.
Joking.
Boot this man off the podcast. Don't know who
I'm
Carnage is.
kidding. Jesus.
Anyway, let's do our outros.
Dude, should we do our outros?
And just to me, this little thing I just want to say.
Tip?
Gamescom also unveiled Project Z Kakarot,
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Cell
Gosh,
games.
get your ass out of
Shaq
this
sleep.
podcast.
Shaq sleep, bro.
Oh man, you know what they announced is all the way up to the Cell Saga. Oh man.
Wow.
No, but it looks good. It looks better than what it did at E3. I'll say that.
Man, you were
Bruh.
capping for that game since E3.
Exactly.
Better than E3, I'll say that. So let's do our outros anyway.
Yeah, who goes first? So you got Talati because he says about Project Kakarot. You know, you're going
That's-
first.
No.
No, this is your punishment for bringing that game up. Go first.
You guys can follow me on Twitter, which is at Taladia Plays. What?
You good?
You good?
Discord's
Okay.
playing up. Discord's playing up.
Okay.
You can follow me on Twitter, which is at Taladia Plays, and also on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Taladia Plays. I'm on YouTube as well. I'll be doing an Arkham stream this Sunday. Is for Arkham Asylum 10th anniversary stream. Make sure you guys are there, and feel free to hit the follow button on Twitch. I did various games like Rainbow Six Siege and other games too. So feel free, don't be shy, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy my streams. Also on the YouTube side, I'll be doing some YouTube videos with some fabulous content creators as well. The smaller content creators. We're talking about everything in relation to comic book games. So yeah, be tuned for that.
All right, Jigga.
What's good, y'all? It's Jigga. You can check me out on Twitch and Mixer, Jigga April.
Mixer gang, I see you, dog.
Yeah. And Twitter, Jigga April 1. Hope y'all have a good night, people.
All right. Lesser Red.
Wait. You said my name?
No, the other one.
Kid,
I meant you, man.
Oh,
Sorry.
Man's
I'm
It
doing
was a
something. My
joke,
bad, my
dude.
oh man.
Man, couldn't take a joke.
bad.
Man's playing Rainbow, so
No, I'm not. I'm testing something. I'm
Testing.
not
Dude,
I'm
you
not
definitely were
I'm not
playing this whole
multiplayer.
podcast. Sir? What? Who?
I wasn't playing the entire time. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm testing turning off G-Sync and seeing what
Mhm.
will happen. That's all.
Alright, do your outro.
But yeah, uh, Blessed Red on Twitch, and I mean you can follow my Mixer at Blessed Red, but I'm not gonna be streaming on Mixer anytime soon.
Why is this,
And
sir?
my YouTube, because the closest server is like fucking hundreds of miles away.
Hmm.
Closest server is 100 miles away from me, so literally not optimal. I lose data like fucking crazy. It's not worth it. So I can't stream on Mixer. But follow my Twitch. I just beat Sunset Overdrive, and I play a lot of Gears. I be smoking the fellas in Gears, and what else do I play? I don't know.
Rainbow.
I wanna keep doing like I wanna keep like playing through games, but I don't know what the next game I'm gonna play. I do have control on PS4, but I might just like rebuy it on PC and play that, I guess, for my next playthrough. So I guess you can check that out.
Okay.
DMV fan?
I'll see what the reviews are first. If the reviews ain't hidden, I won't buy it again.
All right.
So yeah.
DMV fan, where can they find you at?
Oh man, they can find me at Twitter DMVFan123. Like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, still playing through Ultimate Alliance 3 and trying to Platinum Horizon. It's going good, man.
That's good. Let's go. Make sure to follow everyone here, and you can follow me on Twitter at Redhead240. I try to tweet out sometimes, and you could also follow me on my YouTube channel right here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to comment and share. You can follow me on Twitch. I'm probably only doing events there on Twitch, such as GamesCon or Game Awards and E3, but really for gaming wise, I'll be streaming on Mixer. Follow me on Mixer, Redhead 420. We
Mixer
be
game.
playing games there, so hope you
Yeah,
look forward
Mixer.
to that. We will try to have another episode tomorrow. It will probably be a short one, just probably going to talk about Cyberpunk and go nuts about it and some other stuff. But hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys later.
Peace.
Later, yo.
Wah, wah.